Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Council of Creators, episode 41 with Chainsaw. And for the first time, Adam Does Movies is here. Welcome, sir.
Hello. Thank you for having me, Mr.
Of course.
Chainsaw. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. Yeah. Normally we have more people here at the start, but here we are.
That's okay. We got what we need. We got what we need to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally just finished watching the first episode of The Acolyte. So
sorry for your loss.
Yeah, because I think you commented saying after the first 3 minutes.
To be fair, the first two episodes, and I think this was intentional because they released them, I believe, at the same time. They're fine. They're like an okay, I thought, build to something, but then for me, at least 3, and I know many others, 3 just completely craps the bed. And then from there, I've just basically I'm hate watching now at this point.
Okay.
Kind of like what I did with the Mandalorian season 3. I don't know if you watched Mandalorian at all, but
the first 2 seasons were really good. Season 3 had a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened?
I was just so like bitter and jaded with the Book of Boba Fett concluding the story arcs for Mandalorian in the 7th and 8th episode or whatever, that I went in already with the chip on my shoulder. Like, what are we doing? This is so messy.
It felt that way because you look at the quality from the first 2 and then the 3, and like when you adding in, okay, Bo-Katan's going to be kind of a co-lead, right? That's going to be good, right? Because we love Bo-Katan. She's awesome. They didn't handle it well.
No.
I don't know. And the build up for the big return of Moth, it's like, okay.
Yeah, these things always seem fun on paper, but then the execution is so kind of half-assed and lackluster. Do you have any interest or excitement for the movie Mandalorian and Grogu or whatever it's going to be called?
I mean, yeah. I think some of the problems with a lot of the TV stuff for Star Wars and Disney in terms of like Marvel is they're telling stories that could easily be a movie.
Right.
And they're spreading out to TV. And I feel like that's a problem. And you look at something like House of the Dragon, very clearly this being a movie, you'd cut a lot of this out and it wouldn't be as good. But you look at what Disney's doing, it's like, oh, they could have made Moon Knight into a movie.
Oh, Moon Knight, what is it? Miss Marvel, I felt like it lost its way after episode 3. They just feel so padded out and slow in the middle.
Yeah, even Obi-Wan, like there's been several like fan edits of like 2.5-hour cuts of that show, and it flows better.
I don't think I could watch a 5-minute cut of that and like it any. I just did not like that show at all, especially the like baby Princess Leia running away from the guards and they can't catch
under the
her
coat
for some reason.
Yeah, under the or like
come back here, you.
And it's Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers is one of the guys.
Yeah, that's even more insulting that they got Flea.
For me, it's like I wanted the Obi-Wan show to be good. And they hid the Leia stuff in the marketing. We didn't know she was in the show.
I know,
but I think she did a pretty decent job. It's just like, oh, this could have been better.
Yeah, the girl was fine. Yeah. I guess the problem I have is it just seems like Disney doesn't really know who they're marketing these shows to. They keep pretending they're going to be darker, edgier Star Wars shows for us, loser 40-year-old guys or whatever. And then they come out and they feel very much like a Mary-Kate and Ashley TV show where, they sprinkle in some characters from some random episode of the Clone Wars and then you get people excited online. And what was it? Was it Mando season 3 that had that bounty hunter guy in it for all of 3 minutes? And then he just left unceremoniously and people were just super excited online about it. Or maybe maybe that was Kenobi. I don't know. They're all
Boba Fett, baby. You're talking about
that's what it was. They all washed together at this point for me.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. He's sitting backstage for the first time. Cecil's here from the horror show. What's up, man?
What's going on? Hello.
Hey. We were just talking about Disney a little bit. Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Because I watched the first episode of Acolyte before we got on here, and so
I am about halfway through episode 3.
Okay. Yeah,
you're in it. You're
pause.
You're in it now.
Well, yeah, what it's been relegated to is usually I watch before bed, like to wind down. I usually watch something animated, whether it be anime or just a kid's show that is better than usual, like Owl House or Gravity Falls kind of thing. And like apparently Acolyte's been relegated to that position because I'm like, well, I'm about to fall asleep. Let me put this on.
Dude, that's so funny you say that. My wife and I are legitimately falling asleep to Gravity Falls right now. We've never seen it, and my son.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's really good because I'm a huge X-Files guy, and so when I saw the cartoon, I watched a few with my kids years ago. I'm like, this has kind of a X-Files style inspiration to it for kids, and so we're on season 2, like I don't know, episode 7 or 8. It's solid.
Yeah,
awesome.
It's a wonderful show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard Gravity Falls, and you said Owl House. I hear those are really good. I've just never seen them, but I've heard they're good. Heard it,
Yeah, and then I'm actually getting through Amphibia right now, which is like another similar type show, and it's funny because they actually just had an episode. It takes place in a world of frogs, but like a human girl gets sent there, and so she has to live there and deal with it and stuff.
Oh.
But at one point, they go to a frog version of the Mystery Shack, and there's a frog version of the old man and stuff, and it's voiced by the same guy. So
Grunkle Stan.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it the same kind of the same creator that did the show?
It's Alex Hirsch. Yeah,
I never heard of that show. So
nice. I don't. So I think he helped with the show. I don't think he co-created Amphibia,
produced or something.
Yeah, but there's there's the frog version of Seuss that he talks to at the end and everything.
That's great.
So yeah, it's those shows are fun, man.
Literally, someone brought Amphibia. Like I'd never heard of that show, but like I love the fact that more creatives are getting the ability to come up with stuff you would never think would be like that'd be a show. Like why not? I mean, a girl sent to a land of frogs. I don't know, but hey, if it's good, if it's worth checking out, why not?
Yeah, sure.
If it's creative and fun, like that's all that really matters.
Yeah, and then you get to people saying, well, like there's too much stuff being put out, and I think that's a problem too. There's too many streaming services, too much stuff coming out. That's also the opposite kind of the coin of that. Oh, you have all this stuff coming out, but there's also too much, so you can't really control the quality on everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but I mean, why not? More creatives, more ideas. I mean, I don't know. I just think they need to be more controlled, but whatever. What do I know? But then again, look at the box office now. It's like we don't even know what people want anymore. We thought Furiosa was going to crush it. It did not. But then you look at Bad Boys, and that's crushing it.
Not only that, but and then they're all surprised that Inside Out is killing it as well. And it's like, well, no, everyone loved the first Inside Out. Like,
yeah, it's so strange to me that people are shocked by this like epiphany that Inside Out 2 sold. Though the first one made, I think, almost $900 million at the box office. It is a sequel. Sequels do very well for Disney. It's a no-brainer.
And people connected with that character on a real visceral level. That Riley.
And I did you guys see it?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to. Yeah.
I took the kids, which we don't. I go to everything, but my kids don't go to a lot of movies anymore because it's insanely overpriced. It's $14 a ticket here, just full stop, matinee, everything. So by the time 2 kids, a wife, if she goes, she hates the theaters now. But if we all go, it's like $80 to see what's probably going to be a kind of crappy movie. But Inside Out 2 was fantastic. I thought it was just as good as the first one.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it's great. I mean, it made like 155 million opening weekend domestic. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they said the second biggest Pixar opening ever kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Incredibles 2 was the first at 180 something opening.
I mean, it came out at a good time. So, school just got out a couple weeks ago for most people. There hasn't been like a big hit for kids and families.
Well, Garfield came out just 2 weeks prior, but
I stand by what I said. There hasn't been.
Fair play, Adam.
I don't think my kids know like really nothing about Garfield, so I can't imagine many people do. I saw Garfield by myself in theaters. It was maybe the most depressing thing I've ever done.
There was no one else there. It was just you.
There was, I think, maybe 4 other people total with kids, of course. But then there's just this sad, pathetic man in the theater, like contemplating everything I've done in my life leading to this point. Like, why am I at Garfield at like 3 p.m. on a Thursday? It's so sad.
Did you have like one of those moments you got back in the car and questioning your like life choices? Like, wow, okay,
this
is where I'm at.
That's a week to week thing for me. That's always in the back of my mind. Like the Derek Sander looking at the puddle. Who am I? I don't know.
Like, wow, the basement got lower. Oh.
I mean, I think the problem is that apparently he doesn't eat lasagna in the movie, which is like a shame.
He ate it in the fucking trailer. They leave it out of the movie?
Apparently it's not in the movie. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, I kind of blacked out halfway through the film because I was just so depressed at that point. He eats a lot of shit. That's not the problem. The problem is he's not like really a sarcastic ass like he typically is, and what kind of gives him his charm. And plus, he's doing a road trip for most of the movie, and he's like jumping around on things, and he's wearing a superhero costume at one point. This is not Garfield.
No,
and
I think Chris Pratt voicing him. He's not even trying. It's just his voice.
And I don't knock Chris Pratt. If my agent says, "Hey, you want to voice Garfield? Here's $4 million for an extended weekend of work." Yeah, I'm doing it in a heartbeat. Strike while the iron's hot. What was it? Arnold notoriously talked about how he kept getting approached to do Terminator 3, and they just kept adding more and more money, and eventually got up to 30 million. And he called James Cameron, and Cameron said, "Take the money and run." You're only going to be hot for a while. You have age on your side. You have popularity. Do it. Get out. They're going to make it somehow anyways. So just cash the check.
Yeah, you might as well be a part of it and get that huge cash out.
Right. $30 million. I think he only had 60 some lines of dialogue. What an easy gig. My God.
I remember that being such a big thing when T2 came out. Yes, I'm that old. Where they were like, he was paid like $40,000 per word of dialogue. When you break it down, I was like, Jesus Christ. And like that one, I can't even imagine. Like it's like $1 million a word.
I want to know the guy that was paid to do the math on that. Like, all right, we're going through the script. It looks like he's got 3 lines here.
But dude, he loved it. Whoever it was, he loved it.
He loved every minute of it. What's your job today? Let me tell you. Pull up a chair.
Yeah,
I guess word.
I'm counting words and counting cash.
Today I got to film a scene with 1 line of dialogue. Ooh, it's a big check. Let me tell you.
I think Michael Caine was on. He did Jaws. Jaws the Revenge. Everybody's favorite. Revenge. Jaws 4, The Revenge. Everybody loves that movie. He, I think, only worked on it for a week or two, and he was paid a few million. And when they asked him about the movie later, he's like, "I never saw it, but I appreciate the second house it bought me," or ad-libbing, but something to that effect.
I just read the quote earlier today, actually.
Okay, please give it to me.
He said, "I've never seen the film, but I've seen the house it bought, and it's fantastic."
There it is. Yep, so good.
That's a way to promote.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was years later when he said it.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm one of the guys that like here's the thing. I grew up, my love of cinema is like very broad. So like I grew up, if I'm entertained, I love it. So I am not an apologist, but I'm a lover of Jaws 4. I'm a lover of Nightmare 6. Like I like,
as long as you understand that they're pretty objectively terrible and you just enjoy them, that's perfectly acceptable.
And each of them do, like, there's usually at least a couple moments in each of them that are like cool in spite of the movie they're in. I
just rewatched Jaws Revenge because I do a thing now where I roast a movie once or twice a month, so I have to unfortunately watch the movie again and write a script for it. But Jaws the Revenge has, I don't think, a single moment that I like, but it did have the funniest thing ever, and that's when the shark actually roars like a lion right before blowing up from getting hit by the front of the ship, and it's just boom, he blows
not
up.
Just that, no, it roars every time he hits the lead, because you have Jake on there going,
yeah,
or
that's
not
right.
Jake, sorry, you have Michael,
yeah.
Like hitting the light, and like and the shark pops up out of water. It's like,
it's so, and it's like claymation at one point. It looked like just a complete mess.
Didn't they say that was like the ancestor of the shark that died in the first one or something? Like, I don't know.
It was really,
it was a whole
That's
thing.
It was personal.
Yeah. Because the title of revenge.
It's
like,
so
who's getting
stupid.
revenge?
This time it's personal. Yeah.
Who's getting revenge? It's the shark.
Yeah.
It's the
The
shark's
shark
like
somehow,
son or something.
the shark, which I guess was a baby at the time, somehow remembered the Brody family and was able to to follow them along in their life to the other side of the globe where they're living.
Well, right.
It was almost too easy.
Jaws 4 starts in Amity, right? So he kills Sean, kills the little kid that, Mama Brody purposely, gets out of the boat, earlier in the original movie. And then somehow knows that they've gone on vacation. So goes down the coast all the way down to the Bahamas to make sure it does its business.
It almost would have been more funny if that was just like a chance run-in, kind of like Harry and Marv in Home Alone 2 with Kevin. They just happened to be there. Like the shark was actually going on vacation, and he's like, "Oh shit, is that the family?
Right out of town."
He spits out his margarita.
They should have rewrote that movie to where you hear his thoughts, like what?
He's just he's chomping on a different banana boat, like.
Wait, you're here?
The slow realization.
He's eating somebody else. Oh,
yeah. I gotta say though, off the top of my head, again, just to, I guess if you want to call it play devil's advocate, there are 3 moments I can think of off the top of my head that I love that movie for. One, the banana boat attack was pretty visceral if you watched it as a kid, because he literally goes up and plucks someone off of the banana boat. It's like, mine, and like eats them in front of a group of little kids. That part got me.
That is a cool part. That I agree. I like that part.
I actually love Ellen Brody's dream where she's out in the middle of the blue water and you never actually see the shark, but they have a really great score, that and like she's just in the middle of and suddenly something attacks her we don't see the shark, but it's visceral. Yeah. And again, if you play a shark attack in blue Caribbean water, like that's a good contrast and stuff. Sure. So I always thought that scene was visceral. And then on a slightly sillier note, I always thought the scene where Michael and his wife start kind of having the romantic moment over her sculpture, I always thought that was such a sweet scene, and there wasn't enough of that kind of thing in the Jaws movies. So I have a lot of reasons to like that one. I don't know. Maybe I'm easy on it.
Why not?
You are easy on it, but I appreciate your take all the same.
Yeah. You gotta find.
Did you know the original reason it was Jaws the Revenge was I think the book or the original screenplay was about a voodoo witch doctor that cursed the Brody family. And it's a ghost shark. Like they pissed him off, so he sent a ghost shark after him.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to have seen that. Why not?
That would have been pretty sweet. Yeah.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if it was Jaws 4 or Jaws 3, but I think Jaws 3 was originally supposed to be a straight up comedy, and it was supposed to be called Jaws 3 Human Zero. That was the original title for it.
Okay. Interesting. Did they throw Richard Pryor in there and do a whole Superman 3 situation?
I believe the shark was stealing half of a penny from every employee at SeaWorld in that one.
Why not?
It's the perfect crime.
Yeah. They've been waiting backstage for a bit. We'll bring them in. Gina is here, and for the first time, Georgie's here. Welcome.
Hello.
A perfect time to segue in as we're talking about, fan favorite Jaws, The Revenge. It's on everybody's mind today.
I want to see the one you talked about with the voodoo doctor. I'd like to see that version of it because that sounds a lot more interesting.
That sounds funny.
Very much so.
Wait, no more Mad Max, just Happy Max. Well, I mean, that's what he's saying. I don't know.
Is there a Happy Max?
Is there? But
yeah, because Furiosa bombed. So they're saying Tom Hardy was asked about it, and he said, "I don't think we're going to see any more Mad Max," which is a shame.
But I think a Happy Max might work. Maybe people are ready to see Happy Max. Oh
yeah, we could do some of that, I suppose.
See him on the side of the road with a big smile. Oi!
Yeah, like him and Furiosa driving down the road. We're gonna find something to be smiling about in this movie. It takes 2 hours. They still can't find it.
That sounds like the McDonald's Happy Meal tie-in to me. Happy Max.
Oh, yeah. Because McDonald's and Mad Max go hand in hand, I think.
Well, they will if we're doing a Happy Max, smiles are free sort of situation.
Well, it's bringing up the thing about we're back in Batman Returns, and they were trying to sell Penguin and Catwoman toys to kids, and this movie's not really 4 kids, it's a little too much.
Yeah, what was it? Forever that had the Bat credit card he uses when he goes up to the McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my God.
Well, let's be realistic though. If there was going to be a pairing of a brand and Mad Max, it would probably be McDonald's because that's the only restaurant that would probably make it into the post-apocalypse like a cockroach. You know what I mean?
The only thing that's going to survive.
Yeah. They're like, there's Twinkies and McDonald's still, and that's it.
Neither one of them's real food, so we're great.
So when they go, they don't have the Shamrock Shake, and so they're really disappointed. They're like, that's seasonal. Like, ugh.
Well, that's going to bring us into Mad Max later. That's how he becomes mad, is because they never have ice cream, even though McDonald's pretends they do.
That's the movie he should have made. He keeps going to McDonald's, and their ice cream machine just doesn't
shake
work.
It's not broken.
You're lying to me.
He's just driving his vehicle through McDonald's that just don't have the ice cream machine's not working.
It becomes Rage Max.
Yeah.
Trigger Max. He's triggered.
Talk about terrible movies, and I was avoiding it forever, and I just recently watched Venom 2 so that I could watch the trailer.
Let there be garbage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why?
So bad.
I'm a Venom fan. I didn't want to watch it, but I was like, I have to see it if I'm gonna watch the trailer. No. I don't know why it happened. I don't know why it was made. I don't know what they did to it. And then I watched the trailer to the third one, and I'm rioting. I'm gonna riot. Anyone want to riot with me?
They're embarrassing movies, and it's what's more sad is they're really the Fast and the Furious of superhero films. They're terrible.
Yes,
and people love them and go to them. It's just it is what it is at this point.
No, can't do it.
No, they didn't go to Madam Web. They waited till Netflix to watch Madam Web.
Venom is box office proof. He's such a beloved character.
Yeah.
People will go and see him no matter what shit he's in.
All right, we're gonna bring Carnage into this one. What do we think? What do we want to do with him?
Let's make him an actor that no one would ever believe would be Cletus.
How about we have him break out of prison, get married? I think that sounds like something that would be pretty horrific.
And of course, he's going to marry someone that will sonically hurt his symbiote because
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that part is actually from the comic. He did have a love affair with Shriek, but
it's just,
he wasn't.
You call the movie
a
"Let There Be Carnage." There's literally no carnage in the film. He breaks out of prison and goes to get married instantly. That's the whole plot.
Well, and they break continuity and on his escape, they break Carnage because they shoot him and he makes this giant hole right in the middle where Cletus's body would be. It's like, no. He doesn't become fluid when fucking the symbiote gets on him. He's still a human in there.
Yeah.
He can't just move his stomach out of the way. They broke so many things.
I like how you're that invested that you're thinking about that. I'm just hoping a movie can end at some point.
That's just one issue I have.
I haven't even seen the second Venom yet, so I'm living through all of these descriptions.
You saw the first one. It's the same movie.
I saw the first one.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I don't. Venom is everybody knows Venom is supposed to be scary. He's supposed to be a problem. He is the villain of villains when it comes to Spider-Man. And he's dancing and he's singing and he's making eggs. This isn't what we do. We're having a good cop, bad cop with Eddie.
In all fairness, he hasn't been a villain in the comics since the early 90s.
I'll give you that. I will give you that. That will give you that.
And plus, there is no Peter Parker. Yeah,
But we're dancing.
Yeah, the rave. And Tom, what is Tom Hardy's performance in these movies? It's so
it's unique, at least. It's not Eddie Brock, but it's something.
It's something. Yeah,
he's doing so. Well, also the rave doesn't make sense because that sonically would be hurting the symbiote, but they're acting like he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing great.
No, I'm okay.
I will say though, in the Last Dance trailer, I hate the title by the way. It's so stupid. But that part where he's like, "We're Venom." I thought that was at least silly, but at the same time,
I giggled.
They've set that up. They've set that tone up. Since so
it wouldn't work. And if they made a brand new Venom movie and that was the tone, you'd be like, what the fuck? But within the context of the two movies they've already made, you're like, okay, that's funny, but it's like they've trained us to be okay with garbage, Venom
horse.
Like if you were going for a comedy and you didn't know anything about Venom, and you knew nothing about what he was supposed to be and the kind of thing that you're looking at, it's got comedy. You could giggle, you could laugh. It's got, it's got that. But if you know what you're going into and you know what to expect, and then you see this, you're like, oh no,
that's coming next year. Don't worry.
Yeah. There's a horse spinoff. That probably is coming next year.
Let's be real. They can't make a proper Venom movie until they make it R-rated like Deadpool.
That's right. Yeah, I agree.
Period. Point blank.
I also think it's funny that Sony has this Sony Spider-Man universe that doesn't actually have Spider-Man in it thing going on, and Venom is the only thing they can rest their cash pile against, because Craven's set up to fail. Madam Web was absolutely embarrassing. Morbius, we saw what happened, and then they for some reason doubled down and re-released it for the meme and made like $600.
I literally think that they didn't realize it was a meme. They literally thought it was just popular. And they were like,
that sounds like Sony.
Hey, fake, big time.
I mean, Sony, do they do anything good in movies anymore? I can't
animated,
even think of...
the animated.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse,
animated.
I guess.
Yeah,
that's true.
And I think that's it. I mean, well, I think Sony put out Bad Boys 4. I think that was them. So they do.
Oh, it was? Oh, I thought that was Paramount.
Really?
Okay.
No, I think that was Sony. I thought that was Sony. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I thought it was Sony. Maybe it was Paramount. I don't fucking know. But I think at the end of the day, the thing is that Sony's just trying to throw anything at the wall because they can't bring Peter Parker in.
No,
like they can't. And then they retcon No Way Home in the Last Dance trailer by that little, like, they got. I just don't understand.
They're doing good things over there.
Oh yeah, it's like Fox. It's like Fox was doing back in the X-Men era. Continuity, schmontinuity. Now Sony's doing that with their shit. Who cares? Whatever.
We're gonna call this X-Men Origins Wolverine, because we're definitely gonna make more of these spin-off movies with X-Men Origins in the title.
Yeah, like I think they had plans for like Storm and stuff.
Magneto was gonna have one. Yep. They had 3 or 4 lined up.
Yeah.
What happened?
X-Men Origins Wolverine came out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I also don't blame them because they threw a lot of money at that. I mean, I think it made money. It's just not as much as they thought.
I mean, they made 2 more of them. Obviously, Wolverine's a bankable character.
Especially with Hugh at the helm.
Huge check, man.
The guy who was supposed to retire, and now he's back again.
We always knew that was a possibility because he and Ryan have a loving relationship.
Yeah. X-Men Origins was $150 million budget, $373 box office.
Sure, that's
so
made $1 and some change, probably.
Just a little. Yeah. That technically is not enough for it to have made its money back.
No, and
like you need 2.5 times to do that.
That's its full pull, or is that just the box office? Because that came out when DVDs were still a thing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but
overall, it probably made.
If it broke even, it was barely over time, and it's been out for so long. So yeah.
The funny, ironic thing is that the X-Men Origins Wolverine video game is one of the only good, like movie games that was good. That
game was sweet. You're like flying through the air, and you're just clawing into dudes. I remember that.
That's the ironic thing of that movie. Without that movie, we don't get the good game.
True.
So I guess we have to live in the timeline where it was released, so we can have that game. That game was
exactly.
Insane. It was so fun.
And I'm sure Deadpool 3 will make fun of it at some point. So we have
I
that.
Can't wait to see what they do with that. Like,
that's going to be a blast.
There's like, as much as they've leaked, I'm sure there's more that we don't even know about. That's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, well, I mean, they already made fun of it in Deadpool 2, or was it Deadpool 1? No, Deadpool 2. It was the death of Logan. They made fun of.
Yeah.
So they'll have to do it for sure. Like, he'll have to actually address like, so what was with that crappy movie? He's like, huh?
And he will.
Oh yeah,
he will.
It's like, huh?
They should bring Will.i.am back as whatever the hell he played. Was he Bishop? Is that who his character was?
No.
Or was he a new? He might have been a New Mutant.
He was the new character.
Which movie was he in? I don't even remember.
He was in the first. Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah.
The first one.
He wasn't Wolverine. That's right. I forgot about that.
Remember? Yeah.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
You can't
and Gambit was in that movie.
I just remember Cotton Weary.
That's why I blocked it out.
The dude from was he from Friday Night Lights? Taylor Kitsch or something?
Yeah,
I can't
Taylor
remember.
Kitsch.
Yeah.
You don't know. What is it? Taylor Kitsch?
hides the
I
Taylor
could be
Kitsch
wrong.
fan board behind me.
I don't know who that is, guys. Taylor Kitsch.
Spelled KITS.
TK? Is that my boy TK in that movie?
He turns his camera, you see a whole thing, and he's like breaking down everything he's been in.
Taylor Kitsch is right there.
He's like chained up.
He's actually here. He comes on. Hey, guys.
Shut tape over his mouth. Bad Taylor.
Get back in your cage.
I mean, essentially, kind of. I mean, with supposedly Betty and the leader. Yeah. I don't know why. But it is. I don't get it. All the stuff we've been hearing, it's like, yeah, Cap 4 is basically Incredible Hulk 2.
That's true.
I don't know what Cap 4 is. Captain America 4?
Yeah, Brave New Worlds.
I don't know anything about it.
It's Falcon America Part 1.
Yeah.
Falcon America.
Yeah, pretty much they've confirmed Betty Ross is coming back. The leaders, like they've already confirmed the leaders in the movie. He's already done interviews for it. So
yeah, I mean her dad is back and we're getting the Red Hulk. So
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my son will be freaking over the moon about that. He loves Red Hulk.
Yeah. Red Hulk's fun.
But it's Harrison Ford this time instead of William Hurt, who obviously passed away. So
yeah.
We get to see Harrison Ford actually get angry.
Is he playing the same character, or are they?
Yeah, no, literally same character.
I don't like when they do that. I'm like a stickler about that. Just change.
It's either that or it's Marvel.
Character.
It's either that or Marvel using. Well, okay, fair enough. Make him a new character.
Let's make him a new guy.
Yeah, that's fair. But that's not the continuity in the comics, right?
I mean, they've changed the. I mean, didn't they have a? Oh God, what was it? Iron Man 3. The Mandalorian was a stage.
Oh, the Mandarin, not the Mandalorian.
The
Mandalorian, Iron Man 3.
So that's
this
all
is
Disney.
the way.
Disney owns all of it.
They've crossed universes.
I would love that the Mandalorian shows up. Tony Stark.
Was that epic Patton Oswalt rant where he talked about the Avengers?
Oh yeah, all of it.
It was so good. It all comes together.
It's funny you mentioned that because I literally was saying we were talking about last week Iron Man 3, the Mandarin. I would have loved Ben Kingsley's the Mandarin, like his voice in the marketing and even in the before the big reveal of who he is.
Yeah,
you'll never see me coming. It's
like
I was like, and the look of him, like I like this, and then they ruined it. It sucks.
Yeah, for you nerds, I didn't care about any of that crap. I'm like, oh, this is a fun little twist. This was cool. Then I go online. Oh, I guess we're mad about this one.
Yeah, I remember seeing it as a kid, and it kind of blew my mind because I didn't know anything about it. So
gotcha.
Cool.
I mean,
I called him the Mandalorian, so it shows how much I really give a shit about this character. The Macadamian or whatever his name was. He's a cool character.
He's a cookie.
Nutty guy.
That was one crazy cookie.
The Macadamia.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's funny. Let's see. Transformers 1 got a standing ovation. Yeah, I heard this. I
did.
Oh my God. Every movie gets a standing ovation when you play it to the right crowd. That movie looks terrible.
Well said.
What is Annecy? I've never even heard of it.
It's like a French thing or something. I have no idea.
Annecy is the kid down the road that really loves Transformers. So he had his friends over to watch Transformers 1. And all 5 of them stood up and gave it a standing ovation. Mikey was there. Jakey was there. They loved it. Annecy.
Well, look, I do look for their reactions. So it's good to know.
What's up, guys? Annecy here with another Transformers breakdown. Smash that subscribe button.
I was really a fan of their hot takes about Megatron and Optimus being friends in the upcoming Transformers project. So
yeah.
Yeah, the art style and just kind of the kiddie look to it. Obviously, I'm not the demo for this. It looks like it's skewing much younger, which is fine, but
just a bit.
It doesn't look like anything I'm interested in.
I'm just surprised at how well you went into that freaking intro. Hey guys, what's up?
That was really well done.
That was so good.
I would have subscribed immediately.
I know, because my soul left my body years ago. There has been a part of me that's like, why don't I just do a fake channel, and it'll probably get so much more popular than my main one if I just really hammed it up and went all in on the cheese.
No, what you do is you grift. You literally grift and hate watch, and that's all you do. And then when you actually
Star Wars theory. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Wow.
I have a cough.
I was featured on Star Wars theory. I'm like,
who said anything about Star Wars theory? Why did you bring him up?
I'm part of it now. I'm part of them now because I've been doing the Crapolite breakdown videos every week, and just basically going through and shitting on it because it's miserable.
Is that what we're calling it, Crapolite? Is that really?
Well, I'm calling it the Crapolite, but
great.
I did watch the first episode before you came on here, and I don't hate it. I'm intrigued by a couple of characters.
You'll get there.
I know. Well, I understand, but here's the thing: people will I hear people say shit all the time. You know, I'll give my own opinion. If I actually hate it or dislike it, I'll be honest. But it's like. So far, I'm like,
well, we've agreed on the Mandalorian. 1 and 2 were great, and then Boba Fett sucked.
Because I actually watched
except for 2 episodes, except for the Mandalorian episodes of Boba Fett.
But that makes me hate it even more because they wedged in a totally different show, and hijacked its own show.
Well, they did give us really awesome shit with like Luke and after Grogu, and so there is
that was 2 though. That was the finale for 2.
No, in Book of Boba Fett, they gave like a whole.
That's right. There was that Luke.
And Luke he looked way better.
But I hated that episode though, because he's like, you can either stay here with me or you can go be with your friend. I don't like that whole dumb Jedi lore crap where it's like you have to cut off everything you love and just be a Jedi. That's weird.
That is true. And I think
like ex-girlfriend Luke or whatever the fuck.
and I think maybe the point
of like jealous of a Mandalorian.
I think
you want to go be with your friend, fine.
Lose his number. You're gonna stay here and shoot womp rats with me.
Womp rat. I think the point you're getting to, is that's part of the reason why the Jedi fell, because of certain decisions they made as a culture, as a part of their way.
Sure.
And look what happened in the prequels. They completely screwed up and had the Sith Lord right there. They had no idea
the entire time.
Yeah. So literally, it goes to show that Jedi are not smart, because they were following probably the old ways, and that's not the way to go.
You block yourself from the emotions, and then you hid yourself. You couldn't see it because you were blocking yourself from the emotions you're not allowed to tap into. Surprise! Guess where they were hiding?
So Luke is kind of an ass. I didn't like that, so I don't like anything about that episode. It's all dead to me.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
I said 2 episodes into Acolyte. You said just wait. So I'm gonna be disappointed as it go.
Well, you might not. I was like half in, okay with it. It was a little more childish than I thought it would be, and the writing's not great. But I was like, this is okay. This has some interest. And then 3 completely lost me. I thought that was just terribly written, and the stuff they do in the episode is just kind of laughable. And then 4 was a slog. It's a nothing episode. So
because I liked 1 and 2. I thought I was like, okay, I'm here. So once I get 3 and 4, I'm like, I'll be cautious.
I was really on board for 3 minutes of the first episode, and then when the thing happens with Trinity, I was pretty bummed out. I'm like, okay, so she's my favorite character, and this is what we're doing. Not a good look to start.
They built that up. Built that up. I was a little disappointed.
That was a weird. I was sitting there watching the episode. I'm like, did I actually? Because as I'm starting, I'm like, is this episode 2? Like, am I missing something?
Wait, is this episode 10? What are we doing here?
It literally felt like I missed a scene or something to build up to like, okay, let's fight. Who are you and who is she? Like, what's going on here?
And so now that I'm like upset with that, I went back because I was doing the breakdowns of the episode, and everything's just driving me up a wall now watching it again. Like the second time you watch, she's fighting whatever Trinity's Jedi character is. And the dude that I guess maybe owns the shop, he's still there, like cooking. He's like making shit while they're fighting, and his kid's with him. Like, what are you doing here, dude?
Maybe that kid needs to eat. Maybe the kid needs to eat.
There's 2 super strong females like,
Dad, I'm hungry.
Throwing tables, and he's like, I gotta get this out the door.
Well, no, because you gotta think about it, like they don't have popcorn. They gotta have something to snack on watching the fight.
That's true.
It's like a movie in front of you, not realizing they're gonna
There's no microwave.
No microwave. They have to cook. They are old fashioned,
Yeah, I don't know if they do watch movies in that in the galaxy far, far away. I don't know if I've ever seen them. Yeah,
well, they got holograms. I would think they have something.
You would
think.
Got
lightsabers. They should have a movie screen somewhere.
Right.
You would think. The idea of like this OSHA character, or is that her name? OSHA?
Yeah.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
OSHA.
It's so weird because that's like a thing that you do at work. Like certain jobs have like OSHA training, like so that's a weird name. But
It's like
I'm
an
like-
agency or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the
I think
reveal
it's because
of
her whole job is like
Yeah.
a big OSHA violation. Like
Everything she
true.
does. Everything.
it's all in there. The reveal of Osha and then the other character that's tied in. Shit, I'm like,
May,
yeah. I'm
her
sitting there
sister,
going,
who has the same exact hairstyle as her. That was funny too.
yeah.
It's not
so
like it's a normal like
Mhm.
basic hairstyle. It's very, very pronounced, and they both have it. So,
Yeah, so
okay,
I'm sitting there watching the episode, going, okay, so why are we following her after she just did that?
Yeah.
And then the reveal, I'm like, it's like it didn't come across as like, it was more like, okay, well that's predictable. Of course she's not dead. Okay, whatever. And so,
Surprise.
like for me, I like Soul, like the lead actor from Squid Game. I like him, and I like his dialogue. Everyone else, I'm like, all right, let's see what happens, I guess. But like, I don't know. We'll see.
really,
Yeah.
I love all of them. Yord is my favorite. I love Yord.
Oh, Yord. I forget his name.
Yord Fandar.
Yeah, well, he was in
The
something. He
yellow
was in,
lightsaber.
yeah,
The Jedi Zoolander guy. I can't remember which one Yord is. One of them's like really attractive, like pretty boy Jedi.
Yeah,
Is
him.
that
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Yord?
was shirtless in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the
Yord.
master Zoolander. He kind of has that look.
I like how when they're coming around the corner first episode in the
Blue
cave,
steel.
just ignites the lightsaber, just
Mhm.
like does that.
Yeah, that's why I like him. He's just so like emblematic of like the problems of the Jedi in this time period. Like he's so arrogant, and I love him.
He plays that well. He plays it well.
Yeah, he does a good
I
job.
like the time period we're in though. I think maybe this
Yes.
like obviously I'm not seeing more of past episode 1, but in terms of something because we've been in the same kind of area of time forever. Like, do something like this, but maybe this is not the right story to tell. I don't know.
Is like Disney ever gonna just tell new stories without having to go back to Coruscant and all the same planets? Can we just get something brand new away from everything? It doesn't tie in, because this is always it always ties back to the OG stuff, and that's just getting old.
It's crazy for as big a universe as they've created. It
Yeah.
feels remarkably small.
Very much so. Yeah.
I think that's the problem. They keep going back, and so like, oh, we're gonna tell the story of the first Jedi. They're gonna find somehow to tie it in. To something. Like he's gonna be on Coruscant. So,
Well, in Ahsoka though, we find out that the Jedi might come from a different galaxy or something with all that other galaxy stuff. So I think it might have to do with something like completely like wacky and out there, with like the Night Sisters coming from another galaxy and everything. That's
I
at
want
least
more
what
of
I
them.
think. The
I
Night
didn't watch
Sisters.
Ahsoka. That was the only one I didn't see. I didn't finish Andor either. I heard Andor is really good, actually. So I need to get back into that.
Like I've finished Andor, and I'm one of
Okay.
the only people that'll say that one bored the shit out of me.
Well, that's kind of why I stopped. I saw three
I couldn't
of
get
them,
through it.
and I thought 3 was really good, and then I just didn't have any desire to watch anymore. I don't know why, but
Same.
yeah.
Same.
I just
literally
got
watched
bored.
it.
I like the aliens in Star Wars. Like
Yeah.
I don't need an entirely human prison break story. I've got plenty of those.
Okay.
Like, I don't need just a space version of it.
you literally have a show called Prison Break to do that.
Literally.
So
Yeah.
you literally don't. Yeah.
That went like 10 seasons. It just kept
They're like,
going.
here are our mandates. No aliens, no lightsabers. Go. And I'm like, oh, you just took out the two things that are fucking interesting about Star Wars, but okay.
In some capacity. I watched the first 3 episodes of Andor back to back to back, and before one ended, I'm like, I'm already getting bored, but I'll keep going. And after 3, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't care. I'm good.
Okay, I thought I was kind of alone because I kept getting scolded by people like, "How dare you walk away from Andor? That's the only good thing they did." Like,
there's people that love that to death, and that's fine. Just for me, it's like I don't need lightsabers necessarily to tell a story. Just tell me an interesting story, and I just don't care.
Not only that, but it's about a character, who
Caspian,
we know,
who was lame
exactly
as shit in Rogue One.
Well, and we know what happens to him, so it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the end game for telling his backstory when we already know he's just gonna die anyways?
Yeah,
he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it.
No, I mean,
but you're not alone. I was also 2 episodes in. I got bored.
Nice.
Yeah,
but
I got yelled at for it too.
Is Ahsoka worth watching?
I think so.
I like Rosario Dawson, so
I do too.
I'll watch anything she does. And
okay,
I don't have the Clone Wars baggage, So apparently a lot of people
I don't
that
either.
watched Clone Wars were like, oh, she's too stoic and she's not actually Ahsoka. And
sure.
I didn't have any of that. I was like, oh, she's stoic. That's just her character.
So I watch Clone Wars and I just love Ahsoka in general. I love the character.
Same.
And when she first was introduced, she was annoying, but that's what Filoni does. He gives you an annoying character and you either grow to love them or you grow to hate them. I grew to love her.
Okay.
So it's when I saw Ahsoka, I enjoyed it. I did.
Yeah, and they already
That's also
set up
kind of just like Star Wars in general too. Like Luke is so whiny in the beginning. Like Obi-Wan is so annoying in the Phantom Menace. I mean, like, you know, there's just kind of like that, and you grow to love them as time goes on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what they set up in Ahsoka with the Mandalorian season 2, they've already set up Ahsoka's in a very different place than you last saw her. So yeah, she's definitely not going to be the same character. If she was, okay, there's no character development.
Right.
The character's in the same spot we last saw her, even though eventually we got the ending of Clone Wars in that final season. Still, like, there's still a lot of time we don't know what happened. Really, we have some stories canon wise, but there's a lot of time we don't know what she was doing. So
that's kind of my complaint with Ahsoka was just I wanted to know what happened in between, and it wasn't really discussed at all. Like, I know there wasn't really much time for it, but I just wanted to know more of like what she'd been up to since like Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff. So I hope like in the future they kind of dive into it a bit more now that everyone else is familiar with her. That book is so good.
I love that. I love that.
It gives you a little bit more.
It does give you a little more. It does.
So not that it's hiding behind me or a fan or anything, but
well, I'll have to give that one a watch then, because I think that's one of the
I recommend it.
It came out after Kenobi, I think, and some of the other ones that I was just so disappointed with.
Ray Stevenson, who unfortunately passed away, who's also Punisher. He's so good in that show. He's so good. And I hate the fact we won't see his version of that character continue because he was so good in it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was amazing.
It's unfortunate. But Andor dies. Sorry, we didn't mean to spoil it for you.
I know. Yeah. In other news, the Titanic sinks.
What?
So
I just flipped the tape to side 2. What? That's a callback.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bit.
Wait, Defender of the Minions. What?
Oh, and Despicable Me.
Okay, I was like, what? Yeah. Defender of the Minions? What do you mean? That's probably the movies probably make a lot of money too.
I like the Despicable Me movies. You know what you're gonna get. Yeah, they're just dumb slapstick films.
The first Minions movie was terrible, but the second one was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't care for the first Minions. Second one's fine. Despicable Me.
Is the second one called The Rise of Gru? Minions Rise of Gru?
Yeah, it was the prequel kind of thing.
I forgot that they did. Okay. All right. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
The rich lore of Despicable Me. It's hard to keep up with.
The lore they're expanding upon. Yes, the lore.
I love Despicable Me. I can't wait for that one to come back.
The Titanic sank too.
Can we all agree that Despicable Me 2 is the best of the franchise? We all in agreement on that? Yes.
You know, it's been a while since I've revisited, but probably.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
I did like the
introduction
of
the Minions, right?
Love interest and stuff.
The purple minion?
Yeah, where they
that's with El Macho.
Yeah. That was funny.
Let's see. Watch Transformers 1 be a pleasant surprise like Mutant Mayhem. I mean, I like Mutant Mayhem, the turn out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, Mutant Mayhem was great. I like that a lot.
I can tell you just from the trailer of Transformers 1 that it ain't going to be no Mutant Mayhem.
Exactly. Mutant Mayhem looked great from the trailers, and Transformers 1, again, looks like Paw Patrol. It looks like something.
You're cute, but no, that's not what's going to happen.
It's gearing up, I think, Cecil, to be the Jaws revenge of the Transformers.
Guys.
I think it'll be a surprise.
I'm going to love
it. Your favorite movie incoming.
Mutant Mayhem I love the animation style from Mutant Mayhem. It was so unique.
Well, it's got that Into the Spider-Verse kind of.
I think that's exactly what it was. They were like trying to do something different.
It's funny too because they I know this is a bit of a veering off, but they just had Summer Games Fest recently, Summer Game Fest, where they released a bunch of trailers for upcoming games, and one of them is this like Bayou adventure game that is made entirely on the twos, which is the same way that's an animation speak, the same way they make Spider-Verse. And it looks so cool, but a lot of people that reacted to it are like, I don't like the frame rate. I don't like the frame rate. I'm like, it's fucking Spider-Verse. What are you talking about? I love that stuff. Like, I love that Spider-Verse and Mutant Mayhem like are just like opening up like a whole new other section of cinema for people. I love.
Well, they're doing what Disney bailed on, which is the kind of 2D animation. I mean, obviously they're marrying it with 3D technology, but Disney doesn't even attempt to do it anymore. They had that horrible, half-assed, awful Wish movie where they just basically water painted 3D and it looks miserable. But
yeah, Sony is evolving the whole genre like Disney should have.
Right, right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I saw Looney Tunes has a movie coming out. And it looks great. The animation's fantastic.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the one that was shelved?
No, there's like this other random one that's coming out.
Really?
They just had a trailer for it with Daffy and Porky and the whole like gang.
Huh.
It's not the Acme versus whatever. It's,
Coyote versus Acme. This is
yeah. You can see there's like a little clip of it where Daphne and Porky are renovating a house, and I think it looks great. This is exactly what I've been hoping for from like a Disney. Just do a Mickey movie like this or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
At the same Games Fest, they released a trailer for the Looney Tunes basketball game they're putting out soon. So
a basketball game? Okay.
Yeah,
basketball game?
LeBron James Space Jam situation?
It's not Space Jam, but it is a Looney. It's got like Looney Tunes animations for dunks. Like you see the coyote like jump and go all the way through the hoop himself after the basketball and stuff.
All right. Well.
Yeah, that's Space Jam New Legacy. Oh,
so bad.
Wow. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, look, that first movie is so nostalgic for me, but like, what the fuck?
That whole year, though, the COVID year of releasing all those movies on HBO Max, they were all atrocious. Wonder Woman 84,
that was
Mortal Kombat.
Still won't watch it.
Godzilla v Kong. They were all just terrible movies.
Godzilla v Kong is not good, but I love the fighting. It's not good though. Like
what's funny about that is terrible. I hated Godzilla v Kong, and I saw Godzilla X Kong, assuming I would hate that as well, and I actually liked it.
I agree. I felt the same.
So stupid, but
they knew. It's like they knew this time. Yeah. When he starts swinging that baby around like a bat,
oh my god!
They know what's going on.
They know what they're doing.
No one in their right mind trying to be serious would do this. You know?
Yeah.
The best part is when they had like really bad gifs of that clip because people were just recording from the seat of the seat. So when that came out HD, like finally we have the HD version of this swinging. So they made an HD version of this.
That's great.
It's so funny because then later on that the baby monkey's like, "Oh, you're cool. All right, I'm gonna follow you around."
Yeah.
He used me as a weapon.
You used me as a hammer.
I was a rag doll, but you're cool. Pretty cool.
You're the alpha now.
You were gentle about it.
Yeah, you could have been a lot harsher. You could have ripped me in half. Right. Not bad. Yeah, I'm glad that they finally embraced like what makes those movies work as the monsters. Like the human stuff, it's just stupid. Like the story in X Kong is so stupid.
Oh yeah,
but you don't care because a lot of monster fighting. So okay,
that's the problem I had with the fucking Apple Plus show. There's less than 5 minutes of kaiju in every episode. And you either buy into the human bullshit or you don't. And it's like just God, it was just so frustrating. I sat through it all, and I'll sit through season 2, and it's just gonna frustrate me again.
Didn't see that Kong's
still gonna do it, but
yeah,
that Kong's in the sequel or something like.
Yeah, they already said that it's gonna be focusing more on Kong because he appeared at the very end of season 1. So yeah, he cameoed at the end, and it's bad. Baby's name is Suko. Yeah.
He got his ass handed to him. What happened? So
Suko, not my Suko. I only Suko's Avatar to me, and only me.
I do love Avatar. Do love me some Avatar.
Did you guys watch the live action Avatar? Because it was another one of those Disney things where I started it and I was like, it's not bad, and then I stopped watching. I got
too.
Yeah,
the original's so freaking good. It's like my favorite. I don't know. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I've seen the original, but I didn't watch it until later in life, until I was like, in my 40s, early 40s, because I'm still in my early 40s. But yeah, no, I didn't like gravitate towards it like my girl did. She loves it, but because I didn't have that like attachment to it, I liked the live action pretty well. Personally, I liked the live action One Piece more. I had more fun with that.
Same.
But I still enjoyed Avatar. Both were better than Cowboy Bebop.
Wow. Yeah, the animated Avatar I watched like years back for the first time. So one of the best shows I've ever seen in terms of animation.
Yeah.
The live action show, I got screeners, so I was able to see it early. So I was like, as I'm watching, going, I don't know how people are going to respond to this.
Yeah.
Because there are making changes. There are some legitimate changes that I think are fundamental to the show, but it's not to the point where it's like the movie, which of course.
I think that helped. Is you had that hot trash film that came out and really ruined everyone.
There's no way they could have made it worse. There is one major thing that there's a couple, but there's one major thing that they don't do in season 1 that I think is very detrimental to the future of the show, because they should have addressed it and done some of it in season 1 and they didn't do it. And I don't know, like they're gonna have to play catch up in season 2. So
what didn't they do? I didn't finish, so I don't know.
Aang did not learn or train on waterbending at all. Not one bit. And that's a major thing in season 1. He didn't do any of it.
I imagine did they say it was going to be 3 seasons like because maybe they're padding it. Maybe they'll go further. 2
and 3. And they do address the fact that you should have been training on your waterbending, but you chose not to.
Okay.
So, and I think the reason why they may have done this is because they've also did the Sozin's Comet is not a time sensitive thing like it was before. Because now that's live action, there's more time being spent. So I don't know.
He can always learn from Katara along the way.
Yeah, and I feel like they should have.
Doing.
And I feel like they cut around a lot of stuff so that they couldn't do that because they only had 8 episodes, so they couldn't do. Let's do 12, and then we'll have more time to do some of that because there's a lot of stuff they cut. And then they're merging characters and storylines that were not originally merged in the original first season, so that makes it even more confusing. But I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, trust me, it could be a lot worse. So, okay. I guess we'll bring him in. He's behind stage, I guess. Omni Media is here. Welcome, sir.
Howdy. Are we talking about Avatar?
Yeah.
We're all over the place.
Yeah, we were talking Star Wars a little bit ago. Now we're on Avatar.
Nice.
Yeah. I watched the first episode of Acolyte and before I came on here. I'll continue it, I guess. But
it's a great shirt on
all out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's fucking cool. X-Files 93. Fuck yeah.
We got the DVDs like right in front of me right now. The box set.
Oh, wow. Classic.
My whole family's going through and watching them from season 1. We're on Tombs part 2. I love
so
Tombs.
Good.
Man. Yeah,
I might have a little hot take on that. Like, it's not a hot take per se, but I didn't watch it growing up when it aired. So when I finally got around to watching it, I have every DVD set because I was like I was going through Buffy for the first time on DVD sets, Angel, and like I was like, okay, shit, I've heard so much about X-Files. I love horror. I'm gonna do this. I bought every set. I've got them all. No burns of them. Just the actual sets. I got through 2 seasons. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. This is so samey. I think I'm good. I just never went back to it.
I mean, it's old school TV where there's like 20 some episodes a season. You can probably skip half of them and be fine. So
don't know what's happening.
I'm doing that with my kids right now. I know most of the episodes, so I'll look any like Ghost in the Machine episode, skipping. They're trash. Any Monster of the Week that doesn't even have, because it's kind of like animated shows back in, like the 90s. There would be a team that worked on animated X-Men episodes, and then you could always tell when they did like a filler one. X-Files has a lot of those.
The filler.
But it does get a lot better around 3 and 4. I think that's
that's right after where I stopped.
Yeah.
What episode did you stop on? 27?
I literally watched the first 2 seasons.
I think episode 28 is when it really hits its stride.
Yeah, it's the very next one. Like, oh, really?
Whatever one you stopped on, it's the one after.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen it all
28.
probably 11 times through.
Oh, wow.
That's a fan.
He's obsessed. Yeah.
So I only have, the original 9 seasons. I did watch, I think 10, when it aired. Half of it. Are those worth even watching? 10 and 11? No.
I like how he was gonna answer it.
Your answer was great.
Wow. Yeah.
I will say, like, season 10 has at least like one episode that I think is top 10, top 20. Like,
Was it the funny
as
one?
like a I
saw that
the
one.
were monster
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that one's great.
That one was really good. Like I feel like X-Files does like one-off episodes better than a lot of shows.
Mhm.
And I liked a lot of those in those seasons. And when it came down to the way they tried to modernize and retcon the main story,
The alien
because
stuff.
so much time had passed, so the original plan got completely thrown out. It was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty bad in the first 9 seasons when they went into super soldiers, and then they kind of like washed away a lot of that stuff. In 2024 it'll come back, or 2025, and they'll be like, it was AI all along, it was an AI thing.
Well,
Yeah,
there's Claudia Gray's writing a book set after season 11, which is coming out next month, which will be fun to check out. I talked to her about it, ran into it at a convention, exploring Scully and the pregnancy further. Fun stuff.
Of course.
The magical alien baby or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Yup.
Cecil,
Well,
you're
sorry to
missing out on a lot of
hijack this.
stuff.
I'm not.
A lot of stuff going on in X-Files.
So I am a horror comics fan, so I do have the X-Files 30 Days of Night crossover comic. So that was fun when Mulder and Scully had to investigate the town O vampires, Barrow, Alaska. So that was an okay series, at least.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys watch Supernatural? Just randomly.
Watched it all. Love Supernatural.
I went up to season 7.
I have not.
Oh, after season 7, you were done out of 15?
I was invested, and I really do love it. I never went back to it, so I'm gonna eventually. That's the goal.
We always tell ourselves we're gonna get back to something, and we never do.
I never watched any of it.
Do it.
But my wife loved it mainly because the two guys are very attractive. But she watched all of it up until the last season and then stopped. Like,
oh my God, Jesus!
Why did I just watch the finale?
You watched 14 years and then you just is it just the finale or the whole last season?
That's funny.
Well, it's the whole last season. She didn't really care to watch, but like, how much is happening in that final season after 15 years? They've died like 5 times, and they're angels. And shit.
Hasn't there been like 8 apocalypses or something?
That's why after 7, I kind of went.
Just go to the end at least and finish the damn ending.
The last episode literally can stand on its own. Like,
okay, is it good?
They wrap everything up before, like in the episode before the last episode.
Is it good?
I will say, we did a reaction to it, and I do cry like a bitch in it.
That's good to know. I'll let her know. Maybe she can.
A lot of Supernatural fans hated how it happened.
Okay.
How what happened in the last episode, but I was just along for the ride, and it definitely got me.
Okay.
Yeah. I cry at everything, so if you cried, I'm done for.
Oh yeah.
There's no hope.
At least you're honest.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful episode to watch, even if you didn't like watch a lot of the ending parts of the show, like for sure.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
He's not dripping out of a big gulp. He has a red Solo cup, but I'll let him in. Gore, what's up, man?
Gore!
What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Drink out that red Solo cup, yeah.
The man of 1,000 fucking videos a day.
Yeah.
too many, as you would say.
Yeah. Can't get enough of a good thing.
I don't have a subscription feed. I have a Gore feed with extras.
Yeah. Good. That's all you need. Everybody else sucks.
That's just your algorithm getting confused for what kind of gore you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
True,
boy.
True.
Yeah,
like, add the fucking E, Google. Add the E.
It's telling you no.
No, you like this guy.
Yeah. So how is it going?
I'm looking at Gore the Movie God's channel right now. I'm not familiar, Gore. Hello.
There's a lot there.
That's for the best.
Yeah, you do pump out a lot of videos. That's impressive.
I do.
I gotta say though, the Gore, like anyone else, I would unsubscribe just for the sheer amount. But the reason I don't is not only because I appreciate your personality, because that's reason one, but reason two is because you are so on top of shit. Like if a new trailer comes out, a gore reaction is up before I ever know that the trailer's out. And so if I see a gore reaction, I'm like, oh shit, I got to react to that too. So like he's reliable as far as brand new shit goes for sure.
I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, Gore he covered that Looney Tunes movie I was talking about. I see he's on top of that.
I am behind on so many things.
Yeah,
that looked pretty good.
Yeah,
fancy little 2D anime thing. I like that. It's going to theaters. That's cool. That never happens unless it's an anime. So
that's
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we
get 3D slop.
They'll put this out, but not Koei versus.
Yeah, what they were gonna go put that in theaters, right? Wasn't that going straight to I don't know what is it called now? HBO
Max.
Just regular Max.
Regular Max.
It's just Max.
Just Max.
Just killed me because
it was so confusing before when it was called HBO.
Or as they rebranded it, because it went from HBO Max to Max. It's now Max, the place to watch HBO.
Well, it's Max, and then Elon will acquire it, and then it'll just be X. They'll cut off the MA.
It'll be X.
X.
Brilliant.
Or he'll X the MA.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then he'll merge it with X, and then just have
double X.
Double X.
Double X.
He just needs one more.
Then we just need one more X for either porno or the Vin Diesel movie. I don't know whichever one.
I mean, I don't know if you've been on the artist formerly known as Twitter these days, but it's pretty much half porno already. There are. It's like dangerous to open that app up now. I'm getting my haircut and I fire it up. It's like, oh my god! I look around. It's
oh my god!
Half the ads I get are for personal massagers.
Oh.
What is it trying to tell you?
Yeah, I don't know.
He needs a massage.
It's trying to tell you something.
You tense. You need a massage.
You tense, Omni? You tense? You need some help?
I understand what he means by personal massager.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that, but you know, it's okay.
That's a weird one. I just get fucking video game stuff. So
the algorithm knows you too well.
Yeah, I know. So that's fun.
Yeah, that's fun,
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't want to know what the hell's going on here.
Okay.
He shit his pants, obviously.
but he's still cleaning up, but he's excited to be here. What's up?
How you doing? Hope you clean those well.
If this happened because he said this before that. And then he's all you
and One Media.
There's a whole story there. I'm just not sure I want to read it.
It's okay. I do that to people.
Yeah.
Regularly? That sounds like a problem.
It's like it's weird.
I'm like Taco Bell, like that.
That's a weird superpower.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that superpower. I'm sorry.
That shitty superpowers subreddit, which I used to go on.
Of course you did.
Yeah. There's some pretty good ones there.
I'm guessing this is because of the boys. I don't know. What's up, Phil?
Howdy.
Phil Butcher.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it can be.
That's got to be an Acolyte reference.
Is it?
It's got to.
I do love me the Acolyte. Gore's right.
There you go. I did watch.
I
did watch the first episode before it came out.
I haven't watched it, so.
Smiler Ren.
I have seen Smile. Well, he was in the trailer, to be fair. So
I did see the trailer for Smile too.
It looked like a dolphin. That's what
Smile too.
Like.
Yeah,
Smile too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, now I can't see that. Like the dolphin connection.
Yeah, dolphin kind of. Yeah, kind of. But I still need to watch Smile 1. I haven't gotten around to it.
Really?
Smile 1's a trip.
Really?
It's a good film.
I haven't seen it either.
I was gonna do a reaction for it. That's why I haven't watched it yet. Because
you should. Without spoiling, the towards the end of Smile, you get a glimpse at the work of Mikey Rotella. He's a really amazing sculptor, and he created something in the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you, but he also well, okay, yeah, fair enough. He also happened to create our Freddy for Dylan's New Nightmares.
So
anytime I get a chance to shout him out, I know I appreciate that for sure.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, I appreciate the check you sent me to watch it too.
Yeah, well,
20 cents.
Yeah. It's about how much I made for that.
Can you wait to cash this until after Thursday when I get paid again?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this is what he said when he first popped in. He said that, talking about you, he's like, "Oh, I actually know somebody that he brought on."
Yeah.
Talking about you because he actually knows you.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, I don't know who these people are.
I don't know.
I don't post as much as you yet. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Maybe one day you'll remember me.
I don't know how he does as much stuff as he does. I don't know.
That's talent. Dedication.
Is it talent?
Dedication.
He's actually creating 3 videos right now. As
he's actually
I'm like Dr. Manhattan actually, where he could do one thing and split himself off into another one and do so much shit.
You hear yourself in the background reacting.
Hey, I thought you just meant that your dick's out.
No, well, no, it is. Oh no, it is.
And it's blue.
It's blue, yeah.
Blue. That's the only part that's blue.
Everything.
You might want to remove the rubber band.
Damn.
No, I like my rubber band.
It's not healthy for you. Fall off.
Anyway, so how's your day, Phil?
Oh, it's going. Had the day off due to Juneteenth, so I've just been kind of relaxing, taking it easy, looking for another job, playing games. Just relaxing, more or less.
There you go. You find anything for job wise or no?
Not really. No, it's kind of a slow job market here in California. So
that sucks.
You fucking serious? What the fuck?
What happened?
I'm trying to book a flight to San Diego for Comic-Con, and it's not.
Oh,
it's.
I was gonna say we can hear you, Phil.
I'm
should have did that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get the tickets. Oh yeah.
Yeah, get the tickets 25 years in advance. You have to be you have to be just born with tickets in your hand to be able to go at this point.
Right.
Yeah, have fun. I could barely go to New York Comic Con.
Because
I believe in you,
they wouldn't
Phil.
let you in.
No, it was just like trying to get tickets for a nightmare, and that was like 10 years ago last time I went. So
you haven't been back since.
No, hell no. I don't like going to New York City to begin with. So.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm native to it, and I don't like to go back. So yeah.
the one time I went, it was like overwhelming. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is
it's
too much.
a lot. It's an assault on the senses.
Yeah,
it's too much.
It's an assault on everything.
Sometimes you just get assaulted.
Well, that's
biggest city I've been to is just Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Oh, okay.
I think Vancouver's kind of nice. It's probably nicer than New York City though. So.
Did you meet Canada?
Smaller. No, that was before I knew of his existence.
Oh, and now you do. Your life has changed.
Now I'm like, I'm never going back.
I don't blame you. Why would it's scary over there? Scary over there.
But I was like, oh, I know that place from X-Files.
X-Files, of course, X-Files. Always X-Files. Yeah, it's always to bring back the X-Files.
They used to have a tour, but they don't anymore.
You should revive it and bring it back.
Just like they revive X-Files every 3 or 4 years at this point.
Yeah, they keep bringing it back.
I mean,
got a new reboot coming.
Does Disney own X-Files now?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Oh yeah, they bought Fox, so yeah.
Get ready.
Ryan Coogler's the showrunner.
I didn't know that.
Ryan Coogler's the showrunner.
Yeah. I mean, he is.
No, yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, for the.
I believed him. I believed him when he said that.
Developing.
That sounded right to me.
He could have made it up though.
Was Jordan Peele ever attached to that?
Jordan gonna be the David? Is he gonna be Fox Mulder now or what?
I don't know. I just know he's showrunning it because Chris Carter talked about it.
I was thinking Twilight Zone for that shitty second X-Files movie. Still.
Yeah, here, Chainsaw.
Lost him.
Time to torpedo this channel.
Adam, you're getting a whole lot of love in this chat over here.
Oh, really? Beautiful.
Yeah, there's I love yous coming at you.
I try not to look at it. It throws me off.
Yeah. I didn't even do it on purpose. It was just there, and I was like, oh.
How do you even look at the chat?
So next to private, there's comments. Hit comments.
Oh, interesting.
Looks like it's all coming from Landonzilla 97. Really thrilled I'm here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I gave
the
him
one that
diarrhea.
diarrheaed in his pants.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one that shit himself. Yeah.
A lot is happening.
There's a lot going on in
that feller.
comment section.
He's got a full plate.
Well, talking about paying for gas, and it looks like they're already with. They got next up to that.
Chainsaw just a complete shit show right now on his own channel.
Embarrassing.
Complete embarrassment right now.
He might be internet up Taco Bell.
Yeah, I think he should have passed it. Let's just make up rumors about him right now. He can't even defend himself. Yeah, I like Buzzsaw Reacts better.
There you go. Yeah.
That works.
Is there anything behind Chainsaw Reacts? Why go with the name? I don't actually know his real name, so it's a little weird to say Chainsaw. Jordan. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering too.
Jordy.
It's like, hi, Chainsaw. Nice to meet you.
I know. It's like Mr. Chainsaw.
Now the world knows.
What's his last name and social security number? You know,
that I know.
Yeah.
What's the address?
291.
Right.
If that's how it ends up being his social security number, I'd be very impressed.
Very intuitive, Gore.
I mean, what's the topic of this thing? Is it movie news or
it's new Game of Thrones prequel and more?
No more Mad Max.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was the one that caught me. Was the No More Mad Max?
I'm already saying.
Did anybody here see Furiosa?
Yes.
Yes.
I was one of the 10 people that saw it.
No, I was waiting to react to it because I just did the whole series.
Did you like it, Gore?
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah,
it was entertaining. It was entertaining. There was a lot of things where I'm like, why are you guys wasting all that fucking gas? Like, here's
the thing. Mad Max 2 is all about the gas. It's
like Mad Max 2. Like, they're like
the whole plot was centered around getting the.
But everybody who is waiting on the gas is just revving their engines and doing donuts, wasting their gas.
Yeah, this is a prequel. That's why they have no gas in the other one.
No, he means in Mad. Yeah, I guess Mad Max 2. They're just revving and shit. They don't give a shit. That's why they want the gas, so they could do that.
They're angry.
Yeah, this one there's like 500 riders going hell strong, and then like later there's 100 of them just going in a circle for hours.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
just pouring gas cans on the ground. Like, get all this
drink gas.
Yep.
Hey,
welcome
back.
Chainsaw.
Who's that?
I agree.
Here's the new guest, Chainsaw Reacts. Hello.
He's been backstage. He's got audio.
Oh.
Hey guys, Chainsaw here. Just
those.
trying to fix the audio. Can't figure it out.
There we go.
Hey,
there we go.
What the fuck, my here?
Wait, no, your audio is like weird.
Your computer had Taco Bell.
It's like kind of like, your computer had Taco Bell.
Disney got to you.
I love Taco Bell.
That's
a little better.
Just a little
Talk
low.
a little bit more.
Hello.
Sounds a little low. Can you crank yourself up?
Hello.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
I don't know what.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
A little bit more.
Hello.
A little bit more. Wait.
Just keep going up.
I mean, don't be afraid to just slide that thing all the way over.
Hello.
We just go to.
How about this? Is it better?
Well, it does
you
generally
closer,
help
it's
to
better.
have the microphone in front of you. I mean, that is generally a good thing.
Hello.
Oh,
there it is.
there you
I don't know.
Interesting how that works.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Guys, I don't know. I don't know why I can't be heard that well. I just don't understand. Can you guys help me figure it out? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Project.
Here, maybe that helps.
Is this good? Is this good? Can you hear me?
Is this better?
No, so I can hear you just fine.
It is better, but it's still less than before.
Yeah, it is better. I mean, we can hear you definitely, but it's a little low. It's a little low.
Okay, hold on a second.
That's better. No, it sounds better now. Yeah,
I think it's just because he's closer to his mic now. That's why.
Yeah, I moved the mic closer to me now.
I shamed him to getting the mic closer.
I don't. I'm used to having it over here, and it's fine. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know.
Oh, weird.
You fucked up. That's what.
I know.
Mickey doesn't approve.
Yeah, Mickey. Sorry, Mickey.
Sorry.
Mickey, did you get your ticket yet?
Don't fuck with the mouse, huh?
Did you get your ticket yet?
Ticket for what?
your plane ticket?
I did. I was
Okay,
able to
good.
book it. Yes.
Good.
I already forgot.
I was invested.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a whole
I
saga.
have officially gone to San Diego Comic-Con. Yes, it's happening.
Yes. You should do your Bane impression when you're there.
Yeah,
Everybody be like,
do it.
oh my god, I remember that when I was a child. 40 years ago. it came out.
Hard to believe that movie's 12 years
There
old
you
now.
I know, that's
Crazy.
crazy.
Oh God, that hurt.
Insane.
Yeah. I saw the trilogy that day. Remember?
I actually
the
saw the
trilogy.
trilogy back to back in theaters last September for Batman Day.
That's sick.
Hmm.
I still have the badge. They gave a badge out if you like with a lanyard if you went to go see the Batman trilogy. Which is like,
no
alright,
shit.
cool.
Yeah, man.
I have to
That
find
trilogy
it
is great. 2 really good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then an excellent one to top it all off. No problems.
I like all 3.
Not one plot hole in the entirety of Dark Knight Rises.
Oh
No,
not at all.
When you say it's a
No.
plot hole, we just say it's he's Batman.
or you just say it's Christopher Nolan. He can get away with anything.
Yeah.
He's
Except for
infallible.
Tenet.
Hey,
Oh,
No,
Tenet.
Tenet's amazing.
don't you dare.
Tenet is like it's like the equivalent of Chainsaw's audio where we can't hear him at all. So
Tenet is amazing.
what?
Well,
And
dialogue.
it was like a whisper when you say wow.
Chainsaw's being audio mixed
entire
by
dynamic
Nolan's guys.
The entire dynamic of this room changed when you got kicked off. Now we all just are out to get you for some
Oh,
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
It was ferocious.
Every time Chainsaw talks, you hear.
Yeah. I'm used to it. That's okay. It's whatever.
That's okay. If Draven was here, we would be shitting on him. So
Well, let me try to get him in. So we can-
Draven's somebody
He's
we
in
know
the
that we
chat.
shit on, by the way.
He
Oh,
was
is he?
in the chat.
Get him in so
He
we
is in the
show.
chat.
But he's not old enough. So,
That's true.
but I guess I mean
He's not tall to ride this ride.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
You hinted that you'd be here yesterday. So.
He did.
You got to be this tall to
Yeah.
be shit on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome. How are
You
you?
gonna say anything? Or you just gonna fucking.
Oh,
sit there?
sup?
God damn! What are you doing?
This is a talk
Hey.
show.
It's like-
You
yeah.
usually use your words and
Yeah,
voice.
use words.
What's up?
What up?
What's
Gore,
up, man?
Gore, you have more facial hair than yesterday. So, you know, so.
That is technically true.
That's how that goes.
Is it fake? Is it fake? Is it a pencil?
Yeah, this little bit of shit that I could barely grow is fake. Yeah.
So you're saying you just like put your finger in your butt and then smear all of your face like that?
Yeah.
Jesus
Got it.
Christ.
No.
Actually,
clean.
for Gore, that might be
What?
true.
How do you know this about me?
That's negative.
What is this?
So-
what is this?
so
what
wait,
is this
for-
disgusting stuff they're sharing about me?
For this
I'm
section, does
clairvoyant.
Gore
They call-
just,
And how do you know?
flip it, like,
They call me
Gore,
Mr. Webb.
Gore's recording a reaction of this live stream right now for his channel. He's
Yeah.
doing it live.
Gore reacts.
I
to
wish I
being
could pause this
roasted.
shit.
How dare
Wow.
these guys?
You said Dirty Sanchez myself. What the fuck? The hell?
What the fuck?
Disgusting. See now, Chainsaw. Every time I come in here, you always say like the degeneracy goes up. I didn't say any of that. I didn't say any of it.
I knew.
Yeah, because whenever you show up, it gets worse. Yeah.
Know your audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Audience.
Audience.
Anyway,
Legitimately
so,
my fault this time.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's okay.
Yeah, you are the one that
I mean,
did
I like
bring
it.
the butt into it. I
did.
gotta say.
You did
Yeah.
stuff fingers. In your ass.
Chainsaw, just quick question. Am I here so you meet the woke quota for the
Yes.
for the
100%. 100%.
No, that's why.
We needed to meet our affirmative action
Yeah.
sort of line, you know?
Yeah. The
I like
chicks
how
in
you
the-
can't tell anything else that says on the shirt. It just says drumming for me. I can't read
Yeah.
it. Drumming.
Yeah, I might look like I'm listening to you, but in my head I'm drumming.
Oh, okay.
You're cool, man.
So
You're
don't
cool.
don't talk to Lance, I guess, because he's
Yeah,
not
don't
even
talk
going
to
to
him.
he's
Yeah,
not
don't
even going
talk
to
to him.
pretend to listen to you.
Yeah.
That's
I
messed
listen to
up,
you,
man.
Gore, all day, all day.
Sad day.
That's
You don't
that's
have a choice if you watch all
bad
your videos
idea.
in your subscription feed.
Oh, yeah, of course. How much stuff he does.
Oh yeah. That's
Too
how you
much.
grow. Just react to other people's fucking content like an asshole. That's how you do it.
That's how
And
you
then don't
fucking do it.
edit TV reactions. Just upload the whole.
I don't
fucking
do
thing.
that. No, I don't got time for that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I like some reactions are literally 3 seconds longer than the trailer itself.
Mine are really long. I always like, all right, I gotta watch it again. But like other people's reactions, like Draven, shouts to Draven, but like he's like, all right, let's watch the trailer. He watches it. He's like, all right, bye. I'm like, give me an opinion. It's just one. It's
but do you
just
want
one opinion.
But do you want his opinion though? Do you?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I feel like it's like whiplash. Like he's like, all right, I like sometimes his reactions are shorter than the trailer. I don't know how he does it. Like, it's like, damn. If it is Draven,
an entirely different talent.
Yeah, because this is like this. This is not me crapping on him. Well, I guess it is a little bit, but I want to hear him talk about the trailer sometimes, and he does a little bit, but it's just like, all right.
No, because he's trying to rush it out to be the first if he can.
Yep.
That's what it is.
I mean, I always watch them when it first come out, but I'm not rushing to get them up. It's just like, oh, I want to watch this trailer.
You're not?
That's why there's like 15-minute long videos. I'm not trying to rush it to get out. If I was trying to rush it to get out, it'd be 3 minutes long. It'd be done.
Yeah, you're like doing like impressions in the middle of it and whatnot. Like,
of course, I'm doing
a lot of your
good impressions.
A lot of your reactions have you doing like a Sylvester Stallone impression for like 15 minutes. It's weird.
That's not true. Usually it's just Peter Griffin. That's usually what I go to. And it's not even words. It's just, oh my god. That's it.
Oh my, yeah. That's what you got. Oh my god, Peter. Oh my god.
Quality reactions.
Oh my god, Loris. Or then you'll go to a fucking like old man from Pawn Stars. God damn it, Chomley. God damn it.
I watch a lot of Pawn Stars, which is unfortunate.
It was a good show. Yeah,
He says unfortunate.
Why don't you react to clips?
I don't think
he's too busy reacting to every queso clip he can possibly find.
That's true. He's
pretty funny.
That shit. He's milking that shit.
Hey,
I love queso too,
I would stop it.
Except I'm sure they do well. Yeah, I'm
sure they do well for sure. Yeah. But like, I could do other things that I probably do just as well. But like, queso is still really funny.
He is funny. Don't get me wrong. I do love the TikToks I see come through. But then I was like, oh, here is sketch is getting popular. How long before gore starts? Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Everybody told me to watch sketch, so I was like, all right, I'll watch sketch, and sketch was pretty good too.
Yeah, he's entertaining too.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Enough about me.
Let's keep talking about you. Why not?
No, it's
no.
I'm not that.
Okay.
I'm not interesting.
You are. You're a very interesting specimen.
Let's talk about new Game of Thrones prequel.
Yeah, the new Game of Thrones prequel, guys.
I have no idea. There's another one?
This is the Dunk and Egg, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Lovely. I like it. Lovely.
Yeah. When they announced that, I was like, I can't care less.
I forgot they were doing it. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, we're filming it now. I'm like, what do you mean you're filming it now? It's like,
can I get some context? I know nothing about it.
I don't either.
It's like 100 years or 80 years before the original Game of Thrones. And
well, how many years before House of the Dragon? Then?
Yeah, I thought that's what House of the Dragon is like 200 to 300 years before Game of Thrones. So it's
will there be unnecessary incest?
Yeah, 3 days.
It's Game of Thrones, of course.
Yeah.
Will there be unnecessary incest?
Probably.
It's Game of Thrones, of course.
Well, unnecessary. Yeah.
Well, it was necessary for them.
Yes.
Unnecessary for us.
Necessary for everything is unnecessary for us.
It's where the entire first series hinged on that incest. Like the whole thing was about it, basically. The cover.
My whole thing.
Yeah.
My whole thing is with that, like watching it, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, it's all of these women and men in the world.
Yep.
Yet you're attracted to the person you were raised with. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if they're with them the entire life, I guess that makes sense.
Isn't that how it happens in reality? Because it happens in reality. Probably
not for Lance.
Not for me.
I'm not saying I'm just saying it happens in reality.
Got a little defensive there for a second.
Similar way.
Sure did.
I mean, if it wasn't incest, then she'd just be sleeping
married with a kid, but
guy, and there wouldn't be a story.
He thinks it's incest.
Well, that was nice.
It could be one of the. It could have been really spicy. Never mind. They have black people in charge. I was gonna say she could have slept with the help or something.
Did you watch House of the Dragon? There's a black guy that's like a major character.
That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't work. Yeah.
No incest with him too.
Yeah,
it's like at least not yet. I don't know.
He's got white hair though, so
Oh,
that's true.
Makes it easier to digest.
That's actually a chronic. That's a chronic sign of being an incest baby. I heard.
Oh, there's Canada Graphs. We mentioned him earlier.
Yeah, he's not here on Twitch though.
Fighting to the death over which viewpoint is.
Do people still
Acolyte is woke?
Like question mark? Is it?
Ponder rubs chin.
We never mentioned you. Never.
I mention you all the time because you're
not
other
even
dad.
once.
Not even once.
Yeah, I was lying. I just wanted to make you feel.
I like the period after every word and not even once.
Wait.
It's fine. You are now banished to obscurity. Go back.
Jesus.
I'm always banished to obscurity.
Like, so you guys excited for The Exorcism coming out this week?
Oh hell yeah, Russell Crowe.
With
the
Russell
second
Crowe?
Exorcist movie.
Wait, I had to get confused with the post-Exorcism.
It's not connected to that, right?
No. It's actually an interesting premise.
I was gonna say,
Post-Exorcist set up for a sequel. It's not that.
Dude, they were trying to do some MCU shit, like build up this, like, that's right, we got a whole crew of exorcists. We're going. It's gonna be like the Nick Fury of exorcists.
I loved it. It's like Russell Crowe on his little Vespa driving around.
Which is funny because he was the Nick Fury of the Mummy universe thing.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Dr. Jekyll.
They are doing a sequel to that one, but they're doing another exorcism.
It's called The Exorcism, and I had zero interest in it until I heard what it was about. It's actually about the making of The Exorcist.
And
it's like stuff that happens on the making of The Exorcist,
like all the first stuff that happened.
Stuff that happened.
Exactly. But to hear that it's bad, even in spite of a cool premise, I'm like, damn it.
I'm looking forward to the new Exorcist movie with Mike Flanagan back.
Mike Flanagan. Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Wash the taste of Believer out everybody's mouth.
What is it?
Still haven't seen that fucking movie. But
wasn't that planned as a trilogy though?
I didn't hate it. Believer.
That was planned as a trilogy.
Well, it was a trilogy, and they spent how much money on it?
As a
$400 million, I think.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean like they're just going to use the property now with Mike Flanagan instead. Like, they're just going to pivot.
But that was the first thing they wanted to do, is a trilogy of those. With that,
it was going to be Believer, Deceiver, and Redeemer. That was going to be the trilogy, I believe.
Wouldn't it be funny if Redeemer was the one that was good?
Well, you should probably make a good movie.
Perfectly titled.
Yeah.
We all know Deceiver will probably suck.
What was the Believer?
Well, Believer did not make that out of the audience.
Wow. Look who was behind
Deceiver. This movie should
was David Gordon Green.
Yeah.
DGG. I like the Halloween movies.
Don't do it.
I love the Halloween movies.
Don't do it.
You know what? They're better than the original. And they're better than all the movies you like.
I'm a huge Halloween fan.
I was gonna get so angry until you said that last thing, and he's joking.
I still like the first one.
The first one was okay.
Second one I enjoyed for just the brutality at first, and then I saw it the second time. I was bored out of my mind.
I wanted to get up and leave.
Yeah. The third one, I enjoy what they were trying to do. They should have did it in the first movie.
I don't mind Ends. I know it gets shit on, but I thought
Ends would have been better if it was set up.
Yeah, it should have been set. At least that character should have been set up in the first one.
I don't understand why people get so upset when we had like 18 Halloween movies before, and there was like one good one, and then a bunch of just complete shit afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
People pretend
I'll
like
take the Thorn
trilogy
over this.
Ridiculous.
I agree. I have never come around on Halloween 3.
Halloween 3 is so stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I love it.
Except for the song.
Happy Halloween.
Shamrock is awesome.
I love Nightmare 6. I love Jaws 4. I don't like Halloween 3.
I like Nightmare 6.
I have my standards.
Yeah.
I'll be
God
honest.
damn it.
If it didn't have Michael Myers, I haven't seen it, so I skipped 3. I still have never
so
seen
just 3. 3
I was like, wait, so you've only seen Halloween movies?
Well, Halloween Ends has him for about 12 seconds, so I don't know.
I just thought you meant overall. If Michael Myers isn't in the movie, I ain't going.
Getting his sustenance.
I've seen 12 movies in my life.
Hobos.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that
was weird.
I genuinely kind of have a soft spot for Halloween. Actually, the first Halloween is one of my favorite, if not like my favorite slasher film of all time.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I think John Carpenter is just genius. But when it comes to the new trilogy, I don't know. I rank them Halloween Kills, the 2018, and then Ends. I'm not a huge fan of that last film, but that second one I think is actually pretty brilliant.
The Shocky one where they say Evil Dies Tonight like 50
Evil
times.
Dies Tonight.
Yeah,
you
cut the hospital scenes out of Kills, and you have a fantastic.
So
I disagree. I actually think that film is pretty well rounded in a lot of solid ways. I actually think that's probably the strongest one of the trilogy, personally.
Ain't no way those people think that small fat man was Michael Myers. No fucking way. Sorry,
that was the stupidest shit. It's like,
Hell
what?
No.
Yeah, he just butchered everybody at the Laurie Strode's house while it was on fire. Yeah, that little Danny DeVito looking fuck.
He's a foot shorter and 100 pounds bigger. Get him.
Yeah, get him.
Like, what?
Yeah, well,
mobs are irrational. I can defend it. Mobs are irrational.
Yeah, they are.
Especially when the real him is on
especially
the TV.
when they're written that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, they have a picture of him, which I love. They really didn't want to show what he looked like throughout the entire trilogy. Like just little, like he's just an old dude. That's fine. You can show him.
Yeah, I think
and he just randomly becomes John Wick at the end.
Oh my god! How
they
funny
show
would
him
it
at the
have
end of
been?
the original
How
Halloween.
fucking funny would it have been if he took off his mask and as a woman at the end? Like everybody would lose their.
A bunch of hair comes out.
It's woke.
Exactly.
They just dropped the woke bomb right at the last minute.
Girls getting it done.
It says produced by Kathleen Kennedy.
And then she gets murdered immediately after that. Like,
the Kathleen Kennedy Star Wars song comes on. Everybody just goes nuts.
The world would not be okay.
I hate how much I love
I
that.
appreciate the fact that, they didn't want to show his face because that was the whole point of like the original film. Is like
the original does show his face.
You see his
well,
face.
a little bit,
very
but,
briefly.
like,
You see his face. Yeah.
I think they made a point like, okay, we're just, like we're gonna see like side profiles, like some bits, but like I don't know.
Don't we see him as they're hoisting him like Jesus?
Yeah,
Like,
you still can't really see his face that much though. Like they're really trying
his
hard.
hands
Not
are
to
like
show it.
this on him.
Yeah.
No, they're out. Isn't he fucking
I know.
crossed out? Like
it's always like whenever you see his face, it's like far away.
Yeah.
It's so,
I will
it's so
say
confused in its messaging.
that part was great. They're just like, all right, his ass is done. Turning his ass into hamburger.
That's the one thing I did appreciate about that. It's like, okay, no coming back.
Evil is
Look,
fucking
I'm
done.
sorry, but when you can say Texas Chainsaw 3D did it first and better, that's not great.
That is true. That does happen. Someone does get
Giant Meat Grinder was Texas Chainsaw 3D.
It was
right
CG
after,
though when it happened.
right after the infamous line, no less.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but
Fair enough.
I mean, I honestly love the idea of the shape, realizing that Michael Myers is no longer like a vessel that he can use anymore. So it's going to attach to a new host, but they put it in the wrong movie. It should have been in the second movie and moved in. There was good ideas there. It just didn't quite mesh together in a final act of a movie.
Well, we'll see what happens when they do this television cinematic Halloween universe.
Oh,
I can't wait. I can't wait until 95% of it is gonna be teen drama bullshit, and then like 5% will be like
acts like the Friday the 13th show did.
I'm glad that did because that's exactly what that would have been too.
I love teen drama.
I actually I have a little bit of inside knowledge on that, and that was actually going to be a good show.
What is the show about exactly? Like, is it a certain timeline?
Friday the 13th?
What
is that what you're
Brian Fuller was
Halloween
a Camp Crystal Lake TV show with A24.
Yeah, I know. Brian Fuller did Hannibal, right?
Yeah, he did Hannibal, and he did.
I've heard Hannibal's great.
Fucking I think Star Trek Discovery in the early days, I think too. I could be wrong about that, but yeah, Brian Fuller absolutely did Hannibal. But yeah, he was developing a Camp Crystal Lake TV show, and A24 just kind of yanked the plug out from under him, fired him, and everything. It sucked.
Damn.
Really unfortunate situation.
It was a difference of opinion. They didn't want to do what he wanted to do. So,
from what I understand, NBC Universal was all for it. A24 were the ones who were like, I don't know if this is going to work.
Right.
So,
which is silly, but because they did have, they released a big article yesterday about some of the details. Like Charlize Theron was in talks to play
Pamela Voorhees.
Yep. And there was the Kevin Williamson written episode was supposed to take place entirely in the snow.
Yep.
So Jason in the Snow, which was done by Vince and Never Hike in the Snow. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. They said the series is still in development, just no longer with Brian Fuller. So it's not bad.
Pretty unfortunate because I think he could have done something really cool with that.
I agree with you.
Leslie Headland. There you go. It's the Star Wars Acolyte lady, right?
Yeah.
I hate to break up the party, to be the first one to go, but I have the 9 to 5 tomorrow, and I don't do well without sleep.
I actually got to go grab some dinner before I have something to do in 20 minutes. So
thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
All right.
Nice chat.
Bye, guys.
You guys take care.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.
Toodles.
Damn, everybody's leaving.
Wow, who else left at the bottom? There was someone else. At the
The
bottom.
middle guy, the one that wasn't talking.
Oh.
I didn't catch his name, so.
Okay. I didn't realize the person was too. All right.
I gotta leave too.
Bye, Gore.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I care.
it's really dumb.
Thank
So
you.
like, so is my mic better now? Like I don't.
Yeah, no, it sounds
A little bit better.
What happened?
Yeah. You're still a little bit lower, but like I can hear you fine.
I can hear you just fine too. Yeah.
What happened? Did it like die?
My mic and I don't know what happened. My mic and my camera completely just shut off.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it happened during my my interview with Sam Vincent. Thankfully, he stuck around and didn't leave while I was trying to fix my shit.
I'll mail you.
Like
this.
I was worried he was gonna leave. So, no.
Wait, who's Sam Vincent again?
Oh, he's the voice of Double
Can you
D.
do a
from-
handstand?
That's right,
Yeah,
you,
Double D.
you said that I think yesterday. And I was like,
yeah. So I interviewed him on Tuesday. No, wait, no, Monday. No, yeah, Tuesday. Yesterday. So yeah, but like 28 minutes in, my mic and like everything and then I also lost internet to my computer. I'm like, the fuck. And thankfully he stuck around, and I'm gonna keep it in the interview when I upload it next week. I'm gonna keep it all in because he was having fun with it, like pretending he was controlling shit when I was having my problems.
That's kind of what we were doing when you were gone.
Yeah, that was the
Was
thing.
it Double D troubleshooting your computer?
Well, he did do the voice, and at one point we were talking because he was in X-Men Evolution, so we were like, "Oh, you should voice every character," and then he did Double D as Wolverine.
Double D's an X-Men Wolverine.
Oh my god,
Evolution.
That's hilarious.
It's
Who does he
amazing.
voice in X-Men Evolution?
He was
Double D.
Forge. He was Forge.
Oh.
No shit. Okay.
He was Forge.
Cool.
I didn't know that, so I brought it up, and so he's like, "Yeah, I wanted to voice someone else, but cool, I'm Forge." It's like, "Well, you could be Wolverine." It's like, "Nah, like I don't know if they want me as Wolverine." And then he started doing Double D as Wolverine.
That was Scott
so-
McNeil, I think, who voiced Wolverine.
Yeah, Scott.
and
I
X-Men Evolution.
emailed about him. I never heard back, unfortunately. So
That's unfortunate.
it is, but yeah, Sam was awesome. It was really cool to chat with him.
Yeah, I didn't know he voiced Forge. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm uploading the Matt Hill interview tomorrow. Who he was in X-Files, by the way. One episode.
Ed was in X-Files.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
Matt Hill. He was in one episode. He was like a Marine or
You
something.
talk about buttered toast.
Well, he did. He
Butter
literally
toast.
mentioned butter toast as Ed right
Butter
at the start of the fucking
toast.
interview.
Butter toast.
Butter toast.
Butter toast.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
You ate an entire bed in the interview. My parents
You're
took
right.
away my stairs because I am grounded. They took the whole stairs.
Yeah,
Right.
That shows 10 out of 10.
We were
That
mentioning
show's
that.
fucking awesome. Yeah.
I was mentioning
I
to Matt
agree.
like how ridiculous because his upbringing growing up was pretty similar to Ed and Eddy, like cul-de-sac, ran like just a bunch of fucking kids. I'm
Wow.
like that's weird. It's like, yeah, it's so strange. And then he got the audition after 9 attempts of auditioning, he finally got the role as Ed because he did the voice by accident hitting the mic. It's like can I get? And they start doing the voice, and the guy's like, "That's it, that's the voice." So
That's awesome.
yeah, he was really cool. Like he was so chill, man. I was like, my God, this guy's awesome. He's got
Chill
such great
vibes.
energy. Yeah, and Sam too. They're both awesome. I love talking to both of them. That's really cool. It was horrible. Well,
I
that
just need to
sucks.
get Eddie.
I saw that Jim Lee and J. Michael Straczynski are going to be at Comic-Con. I really hope I get a chance to talk to Jim Lee because, man, that would be
That'd be cool.
that'd be one for the books.
There you go.
Definitely.
If you don't film it, that didn't happen.
I'm telling you, man, like if there's so much Jim Lee stuff that I'm a huge fan of. That would be a bucket list item for me to get to talk to him about his legacy and what he's done for comics.
Hell yeah.
Be fun.
Hell yeah.
Be fun.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I hope you get
Fingers
to talk
crossed.
to him, Phil.
Everything crossed.
Right?
Everything
Thank you.
crossed. Everything.
Hell yeah.
Did you
Hell
talk to
yeah,
anyone
man.
else from Ed and Eddy?
I mean, I've not reached out to anybody else
Canker
yet.
sisters.
That would be funny.
Johnny 2x4, Rolf.
Oh yeah, get Plank.
Rolf
Plank's
would be,
voice actor.
Rolf
Yeah.
would be amazing. Rolf would be amazing. I have not
Oh,
reached
Rolf?
out. No,
Son of a shepherd.
but he's,
a shepherd.
yeah. If someone had asked about Tony, he's the voice for Eddie. I think he's retired. Like I don't know. I don't have his information, and I don't want to use my personal email of Sam and Matt to go, "Hey guys, thanks for the interview. Can I get Tony's information?" Like that's not cool.
Yeah.
Because it's not out there. Because I was able to get their information because I reached out to their publicist and then they sent them. So they emailed me personally back. But I don't want to go, hey, we have a connection. can I have Tony's information, which is not public? Can I have that?
Yeah.
Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Social security number.
But I think it might be to where like if I reach out to say like Matt or Sam down the road and go, hey guys, like it's maybe like a follow up, or maybe I say, hey, you guys want to come on council, something like that. Maybe we could build a kind of a thing to where maybe that would make it happen. I don't know.
That'd be wild.
That'd be crazy.
How long did that show run for? A couple seasons, right?
Yeah,
a few seasons. I think.
Yeah.
I think it went for like
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Then they had like a movie
maybe?
at the end or something too.
Yeah, the movie's really good. It's a nice little bookend to that too.
Because the movie ends with like them going to an amusement park and meeting Eddie's older brother.
Yeah, and Eddie's older brother. Finally, they've been teasing him the entire series, and he ends up just being a taller version of Eddie. That's what he looks like. And he's an asshole. And then everybody, and Ed and Double D just have to defend him. And then they just I think they like share a sandwich at the end. That was it.
Yeah,
like share a meal, and that's the end. There you go.
That's it. That's it. It's over.
That's it. That's a better ending than most fucking shows. So it's
true. Well, most animated shows usually don't get a sweet ending like that.
No,
they usually get like canned, or they usually get like oh, we're ending it with this season and that's it. May or may not have plans for something that could have happened, but most shows just don't get a solid ending like that.
Mm-hmm. That's why I tried to reach out to Brennan Small for Metalocalypse and
didn't
hear anything back. But I'm gonna try again because I'm not like gonna be like one and done not trying. I'm gonna keep trying, but like I'd love to talk to him.
That dude would be super cool to talk to. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not just done Metalocalypse. Yeah, home movies.
Home
yeah.
movies. Yeah. I
mean, did something else too.
He got to end his show. Like that's
Squid
a big
Billies.
thing. Was it Squid Billies? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk to David Kaye, the voice of Ratchet.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, he was only in it for a little bit. Let me see. Venture Brothers. He was in that too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Oh, maybe that show did it early.
He was in Black Sails. What the fuck? Oh, he just did a voice.
Black Sails.
Yeah, remember Black Sails?
It was like 4 seasons.
The pirate show. Yeah,
Pirate
he was
show,
only he just did a voice.
Okay.
And of course,
really,
the
Brennan Small did.
That sounded familiar.
Nice. Okay.
Featuring the opening theme.
Okay.
Damn. All right. So he's in the opening theme, I guess. He's a pirate voice in the opening theme. That's
Why
sick.
not?
That's rad.
I've seen the first few episodes of that, so I've heard it definitely. All right, cool. Sick, bro. Get his ass.
Sick.
Yeah. Don't take no for an answer.
I was gonna keep pushing.
Yeah. Say hey, fucker.
These hashtags are growing. Okay.
Cool.
Make sure we watch The Boys. Okay. Chainsaw reacts to The Boys.
Chainsaw. What is it with The Boys that you just don't like? Like
I'm not going down this route again.
Level with me. You've never told me. Like
I've said this before. You've heard this.
You've never given me a legit
I gave you a legit reason.
He doesn't like Frenchie.
Why do you hate it so much? Like
he doesn't like Frenchie.
It's funny.
It's French people.
I got tired of fighting Sony for blocking my fucking videos back during season 1, and I'm like, I'm done.
But that doesn't mean you have to stop watching it. It's still entertaining.
I'm good. I don't need to watch it. Plus, like I was enjoying the show, but it wasn't like thinking like, oh, I need to keep watching this. Like I have to watch this. It's fine, and I'm good. And at this point, and the thing is, I hear more people say it's become more of a parody of itself and all this shit, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need it.
The first couple episodes of this season have been a lot of like, I mean, it's always been like that, but it's been way too many of like references of modern day stuff, and I'm like, all right, you're just screaming out references. You're not really.
But for me, it's like,
that's
but I'm not going out of my way all the time talking shit about the show. It's like whatever. I don't care.
Gen V was real good.
Oh yeah, I really like Gen V.
Did you watch?
I like Gen V way more than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe Gen V. It's not called The Boys, so maybe you like it.
Yeah, I'm good.
How do you guys? How do you guys feel about them just killing off Chance's character?
I mean, it makes sense because he passed away.
It wouldn't make sense in the story, but
I mean,
yes, it would. How they do it. It kind of would. The last time
they're all locked up.
They're all locked up, but what are they going to say?
Was Andre locked up? Or was
they're all locked up in that place, and they're like, "Where are we?" And that was like the end of the episode. I was like, "What?"
There's going to be a time jump, and they're going to say he succumbed to his sickness thing that he had, like his dad,
or he gets dragged out and they brutally murder him. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's VOD.
Yeah, they'll probably murder him off screen in that site, which is unfortunate. But given the reality of the situation, what else can they do? I don't think they'd want to recast it.
He's such a highlight of that season too.
Yeah, he was really good.
That was the only thing I've seen him in, and
he was great.
He was in those After movies, which I heard are awful. They're like 4 romance movies.
He was.
Yeah,
I know he was in.
I looked it up. I don't know this.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Chilling Adventures.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I've only seen the first episode of that though.
I really enjoyed it.
He was in that episode.
He was in all 4 seasons. I enjoyed it. Cool. Or 4 parts, or whatever it was.
Did you react to it?
No.
No, Sony kept taking it down for him.
No, I don't need to react to every fucking show I watch.
He does Netflix.
Can you react to the videos on my channel just for kicks?
No. Lance just takes them down.
Yeah, Lance will fucking copyright strike.
What the fuck?
I would never.
I
would never.
It's okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
That's the thing.
Sure about
he
that.
would say that now, but he goes, "Wait a minute, what? You're making fun of me? Fuck you." Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's fine.
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, as they say. They say that.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. It's a classic quote.
Of course it is.
Good in the hood. I didn't know you guys knew what the hood was, you know.
Well, we know you,
Yeah.
so we know
I grew up in the hood.
We know you, so that's enough.
I'm
kind of grew up in
hardened.
the hood.
No, not like me. I'm hardened.
No. No, you're not.
Do you have your Propel today?
No, well, actually, I do. Actually, I always have a backup drink. So, but I have the red Solo cup, so of nondescript liquid.
Push a lime in the coconut.
It's actually empty, and you're just pantomiming.
Yeah, I'm really good. Air, nourishing.
Air.
This air feels good in my my throat and my everything else.
Air is quality.
Yes. Is that a quote from something?
Yes.
I know.
Is that Grandma's Boy?
I just made it up off the top of my head now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Jake saw Boys in the Hood.
That.
Uh-oh.
That's
I saw Boys in the Hood. I feel like that's I have a black friend of movies. It's just like, hey, I saw Boys in the Hood.
He's saying that because June.
I saw Blood In, Blood Out. Now that is a good movie.
I think that's
I saw Friday.
I've seen all 3 Fridays. Hell yeah. I saw Barbershop. Yo, I even saw Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Beauty Shop.
I cried at Forrest Gump.
There you go.
Hell yeah. I laughed at the end.
Draven, I sent you a link. What the fuck you doing?
You would laugh at Forrest Gump, you sick fuck.
Yeah, they made Bubba Shrimp or some shit. I was like, that's funny, bro.
I think that's the Supergirl showed up in this week's episode or something.
Yeah,
she did.
She looks like Android 18.
She does look like Android 18.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking awesome too.
I literally woke up and I'm like, I have to fucking film House of the Dragon tonight. I'm not really feeling it, so I just didn't do it.
She looks like Lazuli.
The hell you call me?
What?
Huh?
That's Android 18's real
Is
name.
that her actual name? Yeah. I don't know that. I don't know your.
I think you might just be making up shit at this point.
No,
is that manga?
It's Android 17 and 18's real names are Lapis and Lazuli.
Oh,
you know what?
I'm gonna pretend I knew that. Oh yeah, I knew that.
I completely forgot about that.
Definitely.
Then they should use them.
They don't.
Yeah.
It only makes sense because they're androids, so they don't remember their previous lives.
One of them does become a human though, by way of the Dragon Balls.
Yep.
In fairness.
But she still has machinery in her. So
and if you follow GT,
I don't like how you said that.
Android 17 and Hellfighter 17. Well, 2 versions of Android 17 fused together and become Hellfighter 17. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I do not follow GT.
The 17 in Super is way better, and he has kids.
Okay.
He just died like Snake. He made the Snake.
He won the tournament. He won the tournament of power.
He won the tournament of power.
He won the tournament of power, Phil.
Big fucking.
Hey, honestly, he won it by
tournament
default.
of power.
He was just still on the stage.
That's what the Rock song about.
He still like survived out legitimately so many people.
I still need to watch Super.
But if they would have kept it like the manga, it wouldn't have been that easy because Jiren didn't go nearly as nuts as he should have.
And Vegeta the anime came out before the manga, though, didn't it?
No, the manga came out. The
manga is before the manga. Usually
the Tournament of Power manga came out before the anime.
Right.
Because that wasn't the case for a vast majority of Super.
On top of that,
is that true? Because like the movies came out Like the super, was it Frieza is back or whatever the fuck it's called?
Resurrection F.
Frieza's back.
So there's Battle of the Gods, there's Resurrection F, and then there's Broly.
Did those come out before a manga?
No.
No,
but
really?
yes.
No,
the manga was
Broly
not
came
out
out
yet.
No,
Yeah,
Broly
I
came out before the manga. Broly came out before the manga.
And that means Resurrection F had to also.
No, Resurrection F came out before the TV show. Because they wrote it into the the show.
Brain is Play-Doh.
Yeah, it was weird.
So Broly is the best of the movies, right? We can all agree with that, right?
Yeah, but superhero is kind of dope.
Superhero was pretty good. You know, at superhero, I'm like, I don't know about this 3D stuff. And then while watching, I'm like, I thought no, before I saw it, and I saw it, and I was like, nah, that's pretty good. That's pretty. I like it. I like that. And I saw the Did anybody ever watch Trigun growing up? Trigun. It's an anime. They just did a new adaptation of the manga, and that's 3D. And I was the same way. I'm like, 3D, come on, man, just do 2D. And I watch it. I'm like, nah, it's pretty good. It was pretty. I can't give a crap if it's good. So
Gore,
if only Berserk had a good fucking adaptation.
I need your PlayStation information, Gore, because
that's inappropriate.
You want my password?
No, your PSN, because I'm gonna have to tap that ass
your PSN
when the game comes out.
You could hack it and steal your shit.
Okay, so yeah, the anime and the manga started within a month of each other.
Oh,
that's
so
weird.
The anime was ahead of the manga for a lot of what was going on.
How does that even work?
Because they were writing the anime first, and then the manga end up. What happens traditionally in this case is a lot of what happens in the anime they kind of clean up and fix in the manga. Mm-hmm. It's really weird.
Yeah,
that's what I heard about.
Because the first issue of the manga came out June 2015, and the series started in July 2015. So like the next month, the anime was already going.
Yeah, and even the anime, they're not done like fixing that, right? Because the anime came out and the animation was like dog shit.
Frieza looked like she was wearing boots.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Because I saw a little bit, and I was just like, wow, I'm glad I'm not watching this, especially since it's just a retelling of the movies, and I thought the movies were fine the way they were. So just like,
I ended up just skipping ahead until after the movies were done.
I wonder if I should do that also.
Is Toyotaro gonna bring back the
Battle Gods is great too. I don't think I dislike any of the newer movies. I think they're all great. Like I went on a binge and watched a lot of the older ones. A lot of the old ones are really shitty.
That's why they're not canon, and they're also like only like what 20. Those
45 minutes long.
So fast. It's like you're just in. Oh, they started. Everything's good. Then all of a sudden, somebody comes out and just starts beating their ass for like
the second Cooler movie. Holy shit, is that one bad?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Moments in it.
Yeah. The part where they like
Cooler movies. I actually really liked the first.
The first one I liked. I did like the first one.
So there's like 2 Broly movies that aren't canon, and then there's Dragon Ball Super Broly, which is
Bio Broly.
3 Broly movies that aren't canon. But
yeah,
you're right.
Broly
3
is ass.
Bio Broly is not even. It's like
Bio Broly is not good. It is not
at all. The first Broly movie is like that's goated.
That's pretty good.
The fact that he could make Vegeta just like give up from one punch is just like Vegeta's just like it's no use. It's too strong.
The only canon original movie was the Garlic Jr.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, because
Dread Zone.
Yeah,
with the Spice Boys.
Yeah, I love that's one of my favorite lines in the whole series is when he's just getting fed up one-on-one in them all. He's like, if you can't beat me, I'll take you all on. And just starts 1v3 in the rest of them.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. Fucking Goku boner.
They should have made BoJack canon.
I agree. BoJack was a great foil for Gohan. That should have been canon.
And the fact that Gohan was just like, you're not gonna like me when I do this. And then he just like one-shot at BoJack. I said, dude, Gohan was so goated back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I did like that they took elements of what's that one movie with Janemba in it where Goku
Fusion Reborn.
Fusion Reborn, yeah. They took the fusion element of that and slotted that into Broly by having them do the regular fusion.
Making Gogeta canon. Finally.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Anyway,
Phil, I'm sorry. Johnny's here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lance, but Ronan is not exclusive to your show. And sorry to everybody else.
Everybody.
But Jake is here too.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Drake.
Well,
oh my God, he's not wearing his X-Men hat. What a fucking surprise!
I have to slide out and make my family. Well, prep my family's dinner plates.
No,
we just got home, so yeah.
Tell them to grab a plate.
Faux show.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Okay, fine. You tell a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old,
get them on,
and a 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old to go make plates. You do it.
Yeah.
Get your plate. There you go.
Yeah, that does that.
Yeah.
I will. And Ronan is exclusive to my show. He's in the theme song. He's in the
unrestricted free agent.
Obviously not.
I'm not exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's true. Did he just?
I muted
what?
you.
Yeah.
You want to tell more lies,
Spreading
boy?
the lies, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like
lies. He's gonna start
what?
turning into Grace Randall.
What happened?
Damn.
Oh,
there you go.
What happened? What did you say? I didn't hear you. What?
You getting kicked out of a show is not exclusive to your show because that happens on his also. That happens on his all time.
Oh, funny. But I'll catch you guys later. Right. When I leave,
yeah,
you'll lose the black card. So yeah, there's that.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait, who's losing the card? What?
I don't have.
We're all no. The stream will go back to.
Mine's in my wallet.
He won't be here. So
we're because you're in barber school.
I'm like Gambit black cards.
Gambit of black cards.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
Well,
bye.
Take it
bye,
easy,
Lance.
See you, man.
Bye.
Take care, man. Have a good night.
Dragon Ball. Whoa, boy.
Yeah, click out.
Dragon Ball.
Click out.
Dragon Ball Super sucks though.
You're still here. The fuck? What's going on?
I'm trying to do the bit.
Man.
It's taking too long.
Who the fuck was that?
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We kept waiting for him. He wouldn't do it.
I kicked him out. He's still backstage. Do something stupid. I'll bring you back in. Do something stupid. Come on.
Yeah,
Go
dance.
Oh!
You fucking.
He's milking himself.
He's about to show some titty.
Wow.
He could have goatsy like the end of season 4 episode
Man,
of The Boys.
I showed you some titty. You weren't even all that impressed. Who are you trying to fool?
Ooh.
I was impressed.
I mean, we had this conversation. I'm an ass man, but it is what it is.
Damn. Well, if
Clown
you're honest.
I mean, that's why it ended. Johnny's an ass.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, every time he watches a Goofy cartoon, he gets a boner.
Oh, I'm bricked. Yeah.
when he gets.
He just watches Roger Rabbit and he gets a boner that way.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's a normal thing to get hurt.
Bob
to.
Hoskins, bro.
Yeah, I can confirm. Every time he watches a cartoon, it's like that alternate ending of the Lord of the Rings where Sam bricks it in Frodo's mouth.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my favorite alternate ending.
No, he sees the back of that one female car from the Cars movie, and then it gets hard.
Yeah. I mean, why else do you think I have a Lola Bunny Funko Pop? You know.
Yep.
For tripping, of course.
Put it in a jar. You know.
Yep.
Research
That's
this, right? Research, right?
He looked at that thing more than he looked at me.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, he can't put you in a jar and then fill it up with a nondescript.
I mean, in fairness,
that's got to be a big ass jar.
He was like Alex fucking spanking it to that Lara Croft action figure and fucking
Grandma's Boy.
Yeah, Grandma's Boy. Yeah, in the bathroom.
Of course, that movie.
Yeah. Grandma's Boy.
Oh my god.
Well, it is Lara Croft, so
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a gem.
very polygonal.
based off of Angelina Jolie, so I get it.
Oh, is that one? All right.
Yeah.
So not polygonal.
She's got that booty.
Oh yeah.
I was into the polygonal one.
Oh, you were creep.
Yeah.
What?
Like triangles.
Yeah, you creep.
What? We have creeps on the show?
I guess I'm a fucking
Well, you're
creep.
here.
Hey, someone do the creep.
It's sarcasm, obviously.
I looked in the mirror once.
Yeah. Never again.
I look in the mirror every day. It's
Shattered.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to say it. Thanks, Jake.
God damn it.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Philly cheesesteak. That's why I didn't talk.
I feel bad because we're teaming up on Jake because Draven's not here because he's a fucking idiot.
Well, he brought it on himself. He didn't wear his fucking usual hat. He's asking for it at this
It's
point.
right back there.
Well, go get it.
Wasn't Draven's fucking 5-year-old ass in the chat?
He's binging House of the Dragon now.
I'm gonna say I'm not even the youngest one.
Oh wow, so he's blowing us off for House of the Dragon.
He's on Tarkov playing that fucking game.
I'm on Tarkov. Oh, so he's a disgusting, sweaty loser. Okay.
Bro, I'm playing Pokemon. I'm still on the fucking channel. What are you doing?
Wasn't he
Get on my
just
level.
I'm not
Didn't
even
he
the young
just
one. Why are you
watch?
clowning on me?
Yeah, he just benched the Game of Thrones.
He just finished it.
Yeah, he
all
literally
the
binged
other
through
night.
within like a week and a half.
And he loved it all
Yeah,
because he has no critical thinking at all. Every single second, they're all equally as good.
It's
See,
funny.
now
He
we're clowning on
literally
him. Here we go.
reacted to the Battle of the Bastards like a few days before the 8-year anniversary. So it's like weird
He's like,
timing.
"Whoa, oh my god, epic!" or something. I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yeah, because we were in yes, you did
So
love
I
it
kinda
all. You
fucking
did love
watched.
it all. You did.
Okay.
Because literally, we're in the Discord call like last week. Some point.
Zigzag.
He's on season 4, and he's like, "Battle of the Bastards in season 6." Well, Jon Snow's a bastard. Like, stop looking ahead. Just you'll get.
Act
to
like
it.
he didn't already know this shit ahead of time.
Yeah, he knew. He knew.
When you look ahead at shit, it just ruins it for you.
He fucking knew. He knew.
Ooh,
The
the
comment
winds
he
of
put,
winter.
like that's how she goes out. I'm like, okay, he's already at the end. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then he's like,
Yeah.
"I want more Game of Thrones."
Well, I'm glad he enjoyed it. There's
But
no
we got-
skibbity
we
toilets or anything, so
Ah.
glad
Yeah,
he
it's a
enjoyed
start.
that.
I wonder what he thinks
Now
about
he'll be
episode
nice
1.
and ready for the Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yes, which is the spin-off show prequel. Is that the
Yeah,
prequel?
I don't think he's
Okay.
ready for a son though.
Oh well.
No.
The
Probably.
best
yeah,
part is
I
that
didn't even
when
think
me,
about that.
when me and my wife watched that episode when
womp.
it first dropped on Max, it just said episode 11 or episode 1. It didn't
Yeah.
say the title. So
I love
literally,
that.
After I
love
finished
they do
it,
that.
I'm editing and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that's perfect title. That's perfect.
Yeah, I love that they do that.
Father's Day.
They did that for all of
Yeah.
House of Dragon. I think for Game of Thrones also, they don't tell you
Yeah,
the
at a
title
certain
until like
point they
an
do.
hour
Yeah.
after it's already up.
And I
Yeah.
think Mandalorian did
Yeah,
the same
same
thing as well when it was first
It
dropping
used
its
to.
show. Yeah, it was
Yeah, they
after
used
one
to.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Europe.
They just forgot with the Mandalorian. That's why.
yeah, they forgot. Yeah.
Oh shit, we
Yeah.
forgot to put the title.
Oh fuck.
Whoops.
Yeah, they'd have like an actual title card made for it, but they just couldn't type it out on Disney
Yeah, I
Plus
was
for
about to say,
uploading it.
First 2 minutes, they always have like the
Yeah,
title
no, we got
card
some
and
of those shows
Mandalorian.
that are listed in the actual catalog
fun.
as like episode 7, episode 8, but then they don't say the actual title until the actual card.
Yeah,
comes up.
I get when it's a spoiler. Like I'm sure, like the Book of Boba Fett, they didn't want to spoil that. What's his ass comes back?
Mando
Oh,
returns.
The
Yeah.
Mando.
And
Yeah.
then,
His actual name.
Then Ahsoka's first
Din.
appearance in season
Oh, I
2.
thought he was
think
talking about
that
Luke.
was
It was
like
called
a
the
big
Jedi
thing.
or
Right,
something.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
episode.
and like literally, if that title would have came out like, who?
Yeah.
Yeah, then, like, if they would have came out with some title that said Luke was back, that would probably have pissed a lot of people.
It's called Luke was back. Luke
Yeah,
is
no,
back.
it's
Like, what?
Luke shows up in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Luke
no, I
up the
had my
last
hands
10
down here. I
minutes.
was like, Luke.
No, in Book of Boba Fett, called Luke's second appearance, and then parentheses, we're using deep fake. He looks better now. Don't worry.
What is
Yeah.
this like?
And then
Brent?
It's Mando
first-
and Luke and Ahsoka and Cad Bane and Timothy Oliphant.
the first
They
episode
use,
of
like-
Mando season 3 says you should have watched Book of Boba Fett. We explained how he got his little ass back.
Dun, dun.
No, and then episode
It's
2
a
was
really
like,
long ass title.
Should
no,
have
and then
watched
episode
Book
2
of Boba
was like,
Fett,
at
dumbass
the end of
bitch.
episode 1 is
They
like,
have to do a title call just to explain why his ass is back.
yeah,
Honestly,
no,
they
at the end
could've.
is like, at the end, there's a little pop goes, we
They should've
warned you, you
actually.
should have listened.
Yeah.
Like Obi-Wan did a cool thing where like it mashed up moments from the prequels and be like,
Yeah,
okay,
that
this
was
is what you're
sick.
getting
Yeah, that was
into,
it. That was the best part of the show.
That was
Oh, yeah, that was
awesome.
really cool.
The recap was really good. Legit, it was good.
Yep.
I like it. I remember going, hell yeah, bro, and then I'm watching my.
I haven't even started. I haven't started any of the Acolyte yet. Is it actually worth getting into?
I watched the
For
first
me,
episode
yes.
before we went live. I watched
I
the first
spilled it
episode.
over myself. Fuck.
I'm
Stop.
kind of
No,
mixed
I
on
love
it.
it.
I don't love
Are
it,
you
I
caught
hate
up?
it.
Are you caught up, Johnny?
Oh yeah, Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I watched the first episode and I'm like,
it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I'll
but
say this because I think something I've been seeing consistently that the mystery is not that well, constructed when I. But I'm like,
No.
at least give Lee Jung Jae, Daphne Keane, and Amanda Stenberg a try. They're doing great
yeah,
work. With,
like
I think
love
the acting
Soul.
is good.
They got a
Yeah,
lot of
Soul's
sound.
great.
Soul's great.
Daphne Keane is great.
I think I haven't seen
Amanda
past
has
episode
been great,
1.
too.
Like she's
Yeah.
in it a little bit, Daphne Keene's character in episode 1. I think the reveal of Osha and May, like this whole like reveal at the end of episode 1, this reveal,
So
it's
obvious.
not surprising. It's so predictable. I'm like, of
Yeah.
course.
I feel like it's like an old school, like, because I've heard about that. I haven't watched.
Well,
the show, but it
I
still
wasn't
feels like
sure
okay,
for a
Barnett
minute
in it?
if it was that or like a malignant situation.
dual
that
personality.
was-
I kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of thought about that
They
too.
just went
Just
malignant.
fucking bugs out. It was like, oh, Sith, Jedi,
100% just malignant.
And
Big
I
ass
thought-
fucking thing
just
attached to her
fucking
back.
scope.
And I thought it was during that and I thought it was during that scene because when it's younger Osha and May in that kind of dream thing, I'm thinking that's what they're revealing because the eyes go black. I'm thinking, okay, this is the reveal. I would have liked that more than what the reveal is. I mean, like I said, I don't know what happens past episode 1 in terms of if that's true.
I don't know,
or whatever the fuck.
Some fucky shit happening.
Well,
there's Charlie Barnett good in it, or is he just kind of average?
Who?
Charlie Barnett.
Are you talking about
Yord?
Yeah, he's like the most vanilla basic Jedi that's ever been written.
He's uptight, and yet he's a good. I'm not gonna want to say vessel.
He gives me like episode 1 Obi vibes.
Yes, to an extent. Yeah. And it tells you how he's acting. It tells you how much shit's gonna go by the time you get to the prequels. Because they're thinking like this already. Like
he's kind of the super by the book, like uppity Jedi. Thinks very highly of himself.
Yeah.
I don't know if we see this character past episode 1, but his apprentice, I'm like, I don't know who this character is, but that little scene she has where she's interrogating Osha, asking questions, I'm like, all right, I don't know who this character is, but that's kind of cool. And I liked him in that scene, but then I'm like, the way she's playing, I'm like, what do you mean I didn't leave this room and all this stuff? It's like, because I'm thinking this is the same person we just saw, like let's fight. Because as I'm watching that scene, I'm thinking, am I on episode 2? Did I miss something? Because when I said skip intro, did I skip a scene?
Skip an episode.
Because she literally walks up, and she's like,
watching Book of Boba Fett? This is cringe.
Let's fight. And then it's like,
wait, did I just click a different show?
And everybody on the table starts laughing at
fight.
her. I'm like,
did you just hear the doom?
Yeah.
The Mandalorian returns again.
I guess they want to be ninjas.
I can bring you in warm, I can bring you in cold. Dun, dun.
Yeah, Mando shows up out of nowhere, like, what the fuck?
Because I might kill you if you don't
step through a portal.
I guess he's. I guess he is not.
Dude, so someone needs to make another edit of just adding extra characters into the portal scene. Like someone did that. Like
they've already done that
Walter White shows up and stuff. Yeah,
I've seen some edits like that.
Yeah. Well, you know when Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm sure the rumors are true about what the hell's happening there. Dude, those edits are gonna come back hardcore.
I guess he's not too busy to be here.
Out of the 4 episodes we've got so far, I'm kind of mixed on it.
Yeah.
What's up, Busy?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man? You know, as a long-lasting subscriber, when I asked you if you could do a handstand earlier, I wanted you to kind of get up and show me that you couldn't do a handstand. Like I wanted you to do it. So I'm just a little
unsubscribed. Then
about it. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I will unsubscribe.
Can't make it work. But I don't know if I have to pay extra for OnlyFans or something for you to do handstands.
Yes,
but
his feet finder.
I'll do it shirtless for you if you go to OnlyFans.
Oh, for real?
So, yeah, man.
Y'all heard it here first. You heard it here first.
You'll eat that on a cake.
Yeah, fart on a cake too.
Yeah, I'll fart on a cake and then I'll send it to you and you're gonna eat it.
No, you gotta do it dressed up as Superman though. I want that spandex.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Oh, what is he gonna be the next Jack Black video? You guys see that?
You like that one Spider-Man video?
Superman suit, and he's got his dad like waving the cape behind him. God, that's funny.
And I like the action in the Acolyte, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. Acolyte's just kind of a mixed bag for me so far. Like I think it's got a high budget, but I think it looks kind of cheap at the same time. And then I think Soul is great.
This happens.
But I don't know. The shit that people get like really mad about, from what I've seen, I don't really care too much about.
Everyone's so fucking mad about one thing in episode 4. It's like,
I'm like, I just don't feel invested. Really, is my big problem.
Well, the thing is, a lot of people are pointing out the fact that character.
Yeah, I'm mildly intrigued.
Like that character they're talking about. There's been so many different like inconsistencies in terms of how old that character is. So.
Oh, that you know about that.
Out of context, it sounds really bad.
It's so hard not to know.
If we're talking canon, there's nothing. So.
Because isn't the person not even supposed to be alive yet?
That's the point. But it's not canon. But the thing is, the legend.
It's not even a human. What the fuck age? What does age even matter?
That's being alive in there isn't the problem.
Species age difference.
All this out of context sounds really bad. I haven't seen that. Just want to throw it out there.
I mean, since you know about it, can we just say it? Like,
yeah, go ahead.
Just say it. I don't give a fuck.
Like Ki-Adi-Mundi can be as old as like that doesn't matter.
Wait, Mundi was in episode 4?
Well, here's the funny thing is that me and Busy watching.
He was in Star Wars episode 4.
There's also somebody else.
He was in A New Hope.
He was in A New Hope?
We added 35 years later.
There's somebody else that also got me rock hard.
watched that shit like a month ago, and we were just trying to figure out why the hell like I was trying to figure out because I'm like I'm looking at Wikipedia and it was hurting my head. And then, of course, Wikipedia is not always accurate.
It updates as soon as
and then they updated it, so now I was just a little lost. That's all.
Well, apparently in Legends, there's been several different like timeline shit where they say how old he is, and then they keep updating that because of inconsistencies in terms of that character. And as Phil was saying, he's not even human. So,
it could be.
When they go to episode 1, he says there's not been any Sith activity for.
That's the problem.
Well, apparently in that scene, I haven't seen it yet. They don't exactly know what's going on, so he doesn't know.
It doesn't even come up.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. Why is that a problem?
But apparently for them, but
they
it's
suspect
still bad.
it's just a defunct Jedi right now.
Yeah.
And so apparently that's what I've heard. So people are, of course, I think
that's why, like, when the reveal happens, they're not like, "Who's that?" They're like, "What is that?"
What is that?
And
exactly.
we don't know that any of those people survive or make it back.
Yeah. So the question is.
It's really what happens next.
Well,
and it's not like anybody like he's the guy that was like Qui-Gon Jinn fought this fucker, and he's like, nah, didn't happen. It's that guy.
Well, the people are like, I think.
I mean, yeah, Kevin is kind of an asshole.
There's a lot of people online that are mad, and I wonder, did they actually watch the episode, or did they just see a picture and they just jumped in?
Saw a YouTube video. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
They watched a YouTuber watch it, and they got up out of their chair and had a hissy fit.
You know what? That's probably exactly what
when
happened.
they could have been actually paying attention to the show, but.
Because once you see that, you're gonna start responding.
I mean, the episode was awful.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear it's bad. I hear it's bad.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I thought these last 2 episodes were kind of.
I thought episode 3 was pretty terrible. If I'm being honest,
I saw a clip of that though with the dancing.
I liked it more than this episode.
Power 1, Power 2.
I actually liked Walking Simulator better than episode 3.
I can't say that just because the interactions and the dialogue that's been written. I'm like, oh, that's fastening a perspective, and especially last week's episode where like, okay, what side of joining or leaving a group makes sense and where it's logical and where it feels forced and manipulative. And with this one,
a lot of great ideas. I just didn't like the execution.
Yeah, execution's the problem. Like the acting in episode 3, I think is fucking brutal. And I won't say it to spoil Chainsaw.
It falls under the subreddit of good idea, bad execution, right?
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah.
So people are like really upset about the witches in episode.
Oh, so
3.
you know stuff. Yeah.
Well,
I don't give a fuck about that.
Here's the thing. I know shit because people keep fucking talking about it. It's kind of hard to avoid spoilers.
I know about that too. I saw the clip of
but for me, it's
dancing
like,
or whatever.
I'm seeing shit out of context. I'm gonna watch the show and get the context. I'm not gonna just like jump on the bandwagon and fucking hate. I'm gonna give my own thoughts. But like people are getting all mad about the witches. George Lucas introduced fucking witches in the goddamn Clone Wars.
Yeah, the Dathomir witches.
Yeah.
That's some of my favorite stuff in Star Wars. So I don't get why people are like, "Oh, witches can't have the Force." What are we talking about? What do you mean?
Hasn't happened before.
Here's the problem.
Nothing that was in that episode has not been addressed at some point.
Yeah. People were flipping the fuck out. Yeah. So I was like, "What? Why are we mad about this?" I was like, "I just think the acting's terrible."
Oh yeah.
Do you want to know why people are so upset?
Whammon.
And they're not.
Wait, there's women in it? I'm not watching.
Unfortunately,
fuck that.
And they're not.
What? How dare they?
And they're not. And they're not aliens. That's the thing.
They're not aliens. That's the only thing I like.
Let them talk.
No.
What I'm saying is, people are so upset because the Dathomir witches, they are fucking aliens. In this instance, they are women witches. They're just regular human-looking characters, or if they're aliens, they're human-looking characters. But that's the problem, and their skin color.
Also don't forget
their skin color is a problem too for people.
Don't forget the fact that they're in tune.
The Dathomir are not the only witches, by the way.
Yeah,
they're not. They're really not.
Flipping out about that, I didn't understand.
That's why it's
at all.
To me, the timeline is like, there's different iterations of the Jedi and the witches, Dathomir, and also what was cool with Filoni Explorer was like they go. There's another galaxy out there, folks. This ain't the only one. There's other galaxy, and guess what? That was introduced by George Lucas.
And that's also where they supposedly even came from.
Originate from.
Yeah, and so when you look at Ahsoka and they're completely in a different galaxy somewhere else, at the end of that show, there's so much more shit we don't know. I think that's the whole setup. Like there's stuff, and people. I love people that go, well, this doesn't make sense because I know all of Star Wars. No, you don't. Like it just
do.
in this not even
Well,
talking
like
about a separate
a lot
galaxy.
of the time you hear somebody say that, they reference a thing that has been long since eradicated.
Yeah.
Or it's something new. And
if it was technically never canon. Well, if you want to go by Lucas's stuff,
there's people that get mad at shit because it's something new, and I don't, and that is not my Star Wars. Well, this is an entire fucking galaxy, and sorry, George Lucas didn't map out every fucking thing in this galaxy. Let alone another galaxy that we're now exploring shit, or where people could be coming from. How could you say this is not Star Wars? Disney bought it for $4 billion. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and you don't have to agree with it, but there's going to be new shit. There's going to be new shit. That's what's going to happen. I'm sorry.
And the thing that's annoying too is like if it's too familiar, then people are going to flip the fuck out, and then if it's too new, people are going to flip the fuck out. So they're just screwed either way.
They complain whenever there's nothing new there and say, "Oh, like this is all boring. It's the same. We want something new." And when something's new, they're like, "We don't want this. We want the same." So you can never please anybody.
No, you can't.
And I also want to remind folks that Uncle George, Tío Jorge, he did two things that was like, wait, what? For a lot of us who had just been, either read the books and comics or saw the movies, he brought back Maul, and even the people who were working on the show were like, wait, how is he alive? He's coming back.
Robot.
Figure it out.
Because he's the fucking goat.
He told him, figure it out. And then what happened? He was like, Anakin has an apprentice. Wait a minute. Anakin Skywalker doesn't have an apprentice. And I remember Filoni saying, he looked at him and said, Anakin has an apprentice. That's the way it's
Star Killer, right? No, I'm kidding.
And then people get so upset.
I wish it was Star
And then people get so upset, like, well, they're doing. But people forget George Lucas, besides the prequel trilogy, which is not well received at the time, George Lucas was making decisions and shit, like midichlorians and all this stuff. People hated with a fucking passion. And now they're praising it like it's fucking God because it's not Disney. It's George Lucas. It's
to be fair, I don't know anything about this show. A lot of people were hyped about a lot of prequel shit when it was showing up in Mandalorian.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's Disney fans also going like prequel. Yay! Mando's driving the ship from episode 1.
And when friggin' Hayden came back, people were just
a big part of it also is that people my age,
2 and 3. So.
People my age are grown up now. And we grew up with the prequels, and we love the prequels. So it's also going to get a lot more of a popular reception that way, too.
The narrative has shifted, though. Because all those old Star Wars fans hated the prequels. The first two. And like you said, Johnny, your generation loved it. But now the whole narrative shifted. Oh, the prequels were always great. No.
Yeah, and the same thing's going to happen with the new Disney trilogy. It got shit on now, and then the kids that grew up watching it are going to start defending it, and then God knows what's going to be going on in Star Wars then. So, you know what? Rey is a Skywalker. It's pretty fucking good. Hell yeah.
Skywalker. That's why I try to focus on the
it's got a Canto Bite show.
Issues the show has outside of trying to fight the canon problems, because realistically there aren't any, and with the story's not even over yet and people are already mad about Keanu simply existing and he doesn't know anything it's cool. Yet, so it doesn't matter.
I think it's cool that we're seeing Jedi that we actually recognize younger.
And one that, I don't know, because we're all expecting Yoda.
Obviously,
that was the foregone conclusion.
That's why when they were they were tiptoeing, I was like, ooh. I thought maybe in episode 4.
I bet.
But we saw someone else standing off to the side that got me a little,
I bet
that one got me big.
He's either going to be in 5 or the finale for sure.
He's not going to show up.
I bet in the finale.
I think Yoda's a finale.
Darth
Vader's not going to show up.
I don't think so.
I really doubt we'll get Yoda.
Yeah, Leslie Headland's
at this point he's kind of fucked off from a lot of the Order stuff.
Leslie Headland's already said that Yoda won't show up in the first season.
And it makes sense with the story they're doing, because they're trying to keep it hush hush. Like, we don't even want to get the council involved. That's because then that's just going to go out the door with the Senate. So it's it's trying to keep it in house.
This is a hilarious joke I saw the other day that whenever they do, the whole thing, whenever the kids get wiped out in part 3, apparently that kid
hilarious so far.
That kid knew what Anakin was doing, so he called him Master Skywalker as a last-ditch effort to save himself.
Oh, damn, bro! I'm glad Lance wasn't here for that one.
Shit.
Damn, bro.
Empire.
Yeah, Empire. Yeah.
Empire and Revenge of the Sith.
They all suck.
I go Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker.
Mine actually wasn't mentioned.
Easy to make fun of.
I'm a Last Jedi fan.
I was gonna say mine's actually Return of the Jedi.
I grew up with Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi was my favorite because of all the.
It's my favorite of the original.
Return of the Jedi.
I understand why they changed it, but I really wish they would have stuck with the title Revenge of the Jedi.
I like Rise of Skywalker.
Revenge
I don't
of
know.
the Jedi.
Sure you want
I don't know. The prequels and the sequels have actually one thing common to where, at least in my opinion, one of them is watchable, which for the prequels it's Revenge of the Sith, and for the sequels it's Force Awakens. The other two in those franchises I don't enjoy.
Well,
yeah, no, I agree with that.
You're cool.
I don't know. Phantom Menace is like the best lightsaber duel in the entire saga.
I will give you that.
That 5 minutes was sick.
Yeah.
And Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, it's true. It does have a good song.
Yeah, it does have Duel of the
John
Fates.
Williams did a good job.
And there was this edit that
If only
somebody
did a good
made
job for
where
Indiana Jones, he could end his career.
They showed them all bringing the lightsaber out, but there was like 20 fucking lightsaber blades on it. They all light up, and then they rewound the footage of Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan where they just put the lightsabers back. It's like, fuck it, we're not doing this.
I think I've seen that edit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a screwdriver and shit comes out or something.
Yeah.
A hammer. Like
it's
what
like
the
some
fuck?
giant ridiculous thing. Yeah, and they just like, nah, we're good.
I consider it a film, but if the Siege of Mandalore was a film that was presented like that, then I would think that might give.
I mean, it's
the
not that'd be a good contender if you put all four in one movie.
I mean,
I love that. Yeah,
that's
there's
peak Star Wars.
You got a small group of people now that are pining for a Star Killer series. It's like, no,
it's
sorry,
not.
just
No.
No.
I also don't want them to bring Cal Kestis in. I don't, because I know.
Yeah,
I do.
I don't think it'd be good either.
I think they'll fuck them up. Get Tony Gilroy to write it, then I'll be all right.
I get rock hard if I saw Cameron.
I just realized something. The Force Unleashed has something in common with Phantom Menace. It's got an awesome 5 minutes, and like the rest, you either like it or don't like it.
Force Unleashed or Awakens?
Or
did you say Force Unleashed?
I say Awakens. So I was comparing. Jesus Christ, I can't talk.
You can't fucking talk, okay? Stop drinking.
I was comparing Force Unleashed to Phantom Menace, where it's got an awesome 5 minute segment.
Oh, you were talking about Unleashed.
Phantom Menace, you've got the frickin' the thing with Darth Maul, and then in Force Unleashed, you've got that opening 5 minutes with Darth Vader. That's
the Darth Vader sequence. Yeah,
yeah, that's probably the best part of that game.
Spending like 3 hours chucking Wookiees for that trophy.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, God, that was annoying.
Yeah.
And all of
it was
those
annoying for them.
skins too that you had to pay like out the ass for. I'm sorry, all those were not worth it.
This is very well. I'm glad he asked this. This is like also a guy that shit his pants earlier in the stream. So.
Yeah. Well, who's been married, guys? Let's go.
No,
I'm not.
Well, me and Phil are on the rocks.
Yeah, my life is pretty good so far, so I don't really want to ruin it yet. So.
Damn.
I kind of like being free right now.
You have a girlfriend.
Like you have a choice. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Wait, do I?
Yes, you do.
I'm only 24, so I don't intend to get married.
You're old.
Yet.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Same, brother.
Oh boy, you two should hug
3 times.
That's what I'm saying.
I was married at 24.
But all right, people, I gotta wake up for work at like 7 o'clock. I just wanted to stop by and say what's up to the homies.
Thanks for being a man. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Damn, bro.
But all right.
Fuck off.
I miss
The
you.
words are in my mouth.
Yo, Omni, we gotta do a live for Cobra Kai, bro.
Why?
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I've got it locked and loaded.
Oh,
he fucking leave bail.
And fuck Boston.
You've been married 3 times and you're only 27.
Boston week.
Fuck the Celtics.
I mean,
fuck the Celtics.
I mean, Draven's like 12 and he's been married 5 times. So
well, Draven's a moron.
You must have one cheap lawyer. Shit.
Oh my god.
I could throw Draven. I bet, like with one hand. I bet I could throw him. Throw him like a boomerang and come right back.
I was about to say carry him in a fireman's lift.
Yeah. Like how the pizzerias like throw the pizza dough in there. That's
that thing.
All caps.
There you go.
And I will wipe my ass with them.
Go
Celtics. Print them out and wipe my ass.
Go Celtics.
When does Cobra Kai start up again?
The 18th.
Comment. This just keeps getting worse and worse.
July 18th.
July? Okay.
Yeah.
What's July 18th?
What's happening July 18th?
Cobra Kai.
Oh, right.
Part 1.
I was about to say I had a different memory for that day.
No,
you have a hemorrhoid on that day? Is that what you
No, I said I have a different memory for that day.
It's gonna be. It's gonna. I don't know. It's gonna feel a little weird only getting 5 episodes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little strange.
But
are you excited for the movie, the Karate Kid movie?
I am on the fence about it. My opinion is held until I see it because I don't trust Sony, and it was planned before Cobra Kai.
I hope so.
Morbius is the villain.
And it was planned before Cobra Kai's ending was.
Yeah.
So
Originally, yeah. Now they've changed it. So.
Oh no! Does that mean reshoots?
No, I really do think
reshoots always make a movie
I
better,
really do
as
think
everybody
the
knows.
show is leading
That's what I'm
into the
saying.
movie. The show's leading into the movie.
I agree with
It
that. I
is.
think the show's.
I just think
leading into the movie,
it would have been an awful thing for them to like not connect it at all.
Well,
which is what I think they were trying to do initially.
I think, and because originally I think when they were announced it, the creators of Cobra Kai had no involvement whatsoever, and I think they got to look at the
told
script.
about it either.
Yeah, and then they were able to give notes on the script because I think now they've changed their minds. Just like with Madam Web, they had a bunch of Spider-Man connections and they changed all that shit.
They were
So it's the
changing
same
release
thing.
date, so it's after the finale too.
Yeah, because I think whatever I bet they introduced his character in Cobra Kai. I bet.
I don't know if they'll go that far.
Maybe,
but
I think they do.
I don't know. I know Cobra Kai wrapped. I think even for part 3, just recently.
I mean,
so who knows?
I think it's possible. I mean, they could obviously shoehorn in something.
I think if it is connected, it's going to be loose as shit.
Yeah.
All I'm concerned about is them doing anything that implies that Cobra Kai and all that kind of stuff didn't exist or whatever.
I really hope if that'd be so fucking stupid because you have literally Daniel LaRusso right there, and he's crossing over, and I bet his family's in it too. They just haven't announced it, but I bet they're in it for something. So
Did anybody here see the one with Jaden Smith?
Well, you'll need to, or you're going to be kind of lost in this one.
I did.
Yeah.
I haven't
I saw
actually seen that
parts
one.
of it, and I liked what I saw.
I liked it. Jackie Chan was good.
It was not karate, but yeah, I liked it.
That's fine.
Kung Fu. Kung Fu wasn't not.
Kung Fu Kid doesn't sound good.
The Kung Fu Kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they already had a Kung Fu Panda, so they could have a Kung Fu Kid.
I haven't seen it myself personally, but I've heard not terrible things.
The Jackie Chan car scene.
Oh yeah,
gets me going, man.
Okay.
Gets them going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah.
The picture.
No, it's the waterworks, man. It's no like drunk Miyagi, but
if Miguel's in it, we don't even know if he's in the movie.
Me?
Not you.
Passing the porch to him.
Yeah, the passing the porch.
Yeah, the passing the porch.
Yeah, the porch.
I thought.
Holy shit!
I didn't see that part. I literally was reading. Oh, he's passing the torch. The porch. God damn.
Well, they're passing the torch to this guy. That's what's happening.
Okay, we
got even next.
Guys, we gotta wrap.
No,
up.
you ain't.
We gotta wrap up now.
Yeah,
we gotta wrap.
No,
up.
you ain't.
Lock
We
the
gotta
doors.
wrap up.
Lock the doors.
Boy.
We gotta wrap up.
Lock up your daughter. Lock up your wife. Lock up your back door. Run for your life.
Make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Hey, Gore, make sure to lock your window. He might be coming through it.
Who, Draven?
Yeah, who knows?
That's true.
just don't say his name in a mirror 3 times.
Yeah.
Yup.
God.
Daybrin. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Just get a fucking piece of bread comes out of the portal and just hits you in the face.
Piece of bread.
Throw the bread. And it has a message in it. I see you.
No, it just comes running at you, then you throw a piece of bread on the ground like it's a damn dog bone. He just stops in his tracks.
That's inappropriate. Draven's not a dog.
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't make
He's a
fun of
pussy.
him. Yeah. He's a little pussy cat.
Little pussy shit.
Pussy. Yeah, little shit. He's like a goldfish.
Oh, that damn song.
Yeah. I'd beat him up.
Of course you would. And you say,
kick his ass.
I'm not the one making fight threats over here.
Whoa,
that wasn't a threat. That's a problem.
That's not happening. What are you talking about?
He said it's a promise. Promise? Is that what you just said?
That was a fucking promise.
It's a promise.
He's gonna be like Jared Leto in Fight Club.
When I watch Gore videos, I do. Yeah.
Every Sunday.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yep. For the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I shit my pants for the Lord.
I expel my demons for the Lord.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Who doesn't?
Let me save one more.
Never
I don't know why.
As long as you expel
Memories
some of those demons all over my face later.
Whoa.
You know it.
Whoa.
Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa.
Hey, are you king shaming us?
On his face.
Are we getting king shamed right now?
Yes.
I think so.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fuck this show. It's not woke. Well,
Lance left, so it's not woke now. No.
There we go. Now we're safe.
Bunch of cucks over here.
that's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Come on. I do.
You like any
I like to watch my loved one get fucked. What's up? Not a big deal. It's normal.
I never heard of Metallica. Don't know what that is.
Metallica?
That's the band in Stranger Things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also the band from Fortnite.
Yeah, I can't wait for their first album to come out.
Apex Legends, right?
So good.
They've had some good singles.
Lifting up small artists.
That's what I'm saying. After, like I said, after that, the greatest artist in the world, The Weeknd and Travis Scott, it was nice to put a nice indie artist in the game like Metallica.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Nobody gives a shit about Stranger Things.
Whenever season 4 Stranger Things ended, everybody's like, "Oh, they never had Metallica in the show before." I said, "Did you not see the ending of season 2 where they played the Four Horsemen?"
Well, I don't blame them for forgetting season 2. So
nobody
gives a shit about Stranger Things.
I'll give an unpopular opinion here. I actually really liked season 2, and until season 4 came out, it was my favorite season.
Season 2 is great when you take that one fucking episode out that we don't talk about.
That one episode.
Other than that, season 2 is great.
The whole the emo
Seattle
character
or whatever.
that she becomes emo.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what the fuck?
That whole family was emo. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that show was terrible, but everything else is great.
Random. Which I don't know.
Godzilla, Pokemon,
Godzilla. King Kong.
When you look
it's funny that
Donkey
Red Car
Kong.
is saying this, by the way.
When you look at like the first 2 or 3 episodes of season 4, even they're a little.
A Pokemon?
Like
Pokemon?
No, Stranger
Godzilla.
Things.
Of Godzilla?
No, I meant Stranger Things.
I haven't watched season 4 yet. So.
It's.
You're gonna react to it?
I've had pretty much most of it spoiled to me.
You're gonna react
it's
to it?
long, so
You're not missing much.
If they would have released that finale as like a movie in theaters, people would have gone and seen it.
I would have.
Don't worry about it.
2.5 hours is fucking crazy.
Yeah, 2.5 hours for one episode. Damn,
That's
bro.
insane.
Yeah,
everybody gave Martin Scorsese shit for his movie.
Yeah, no, and then right before that, the episode right before that is like an hour 40 minutes.
See, that right there is just the fucking egotistical hubris of those Duffer Brothers thinking they're so clever and so smart. Oh, we can do a 2.5 hour episode of television. The fuck out of here! You're wasting everyone's time with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do that again.
They didn't want to edit into
so fucking. Oh my god! Just
they wanted the retention or something. I have the wrong link.
Okay,
Damn, you sent him the wrong link.
Brothers on Feed Finder.
Send that to gay porn.
You send him a link to your own.
Happy Pride Month.
The only cool thing in the entirety of those 2 finale episodes is Eddie Munson playing Master Puppets. Other than that, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
my
be
God.
honest. Let's be honest. Episode 8 of that series.
The cheerleader. What's her name?
That's fine. Good for you. That shit was terrible.
Crazy wake up.
I said episode 8 was shit. Honestly,
both of those episodes were shit. That show is shit.
Man, you shit.
I know.
She just went there.
He knows.
That show is fucking terrible in almost every sense of the word.
Nuh-uh.
Tell me how you really feel about that.
No, I hear your opinion, and I reply with no.
But Your Honor, nuh-uh.
I'm over your glue.
I've made it known, man. That show is just not good. Like David Harbour and Millie Bobby Brown are probably the best things about it. Other than that show's terrible. Terribly fucking poorly shot.
Isn't Robert Englund
Sean Levy
season?
deserved better.
He is.
You know, whatever works for
Freddy
him.
Krueger's in it. Come on.
Yeah, he's
That's
cool.
gotta be good.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the Freddy Krueger ripoff. Oh my!
And he's blind.
Are you talking about
stupid?
I mean, the whole show is a Goonies.
You
show,
mean
when
a
you think about it.
tribute?
Yeah. I can't fit that in a jar.
That's funny.
And they had
what was his name again? The bad guy everybody loves.
Vecna.
Vecna? Oh, yeah.
I haven't watched
Vecna.
it, but Vecna was everywhere.
I love
Boy
Vecna.
trended.
Tyler, what's up, man?
Another
What's up?
D&D
Hey.
staple.
Oh, the camera just zoomed in.
Yeah.
On him.
Camera's
That's very
Dead by
cinematic.
Daylight
bro.
character.
Yeah.
He's a Dead by
And,
Daylight killer now.
And guys,
Oh no, is he here?
No,
guys,
no,
get
fuck
your
this.
get
I'm
your.
No.
All right, end it. No, just end it.
no, end it. End it.
Wrap it
Bro,
up.
who the fuck
End
am I?
stream.
I'm leaving here.
Get,
Stream.
Actually, hold on. I'll be right
get
back.
your
Yeah, grab
fucking
Lotion
okay,
ready.
grab-
No.
Grab your.
Tyler just left his camera.
Hide your bread.
We should keep interrupting him until the end of the show, and then he has
Yeah, so it just never comes in.
brings him in.
Just keeps going for 20 more minutes and then he can't.
Yeah. Oh,
And you
sorry.
can't blame me.
Everybody
And you
get out
can't
the
blame
mayonnaise
me
tonight.
because they're the ones who are stopping me from bringing you in.
Everybody get out the mayonnaise.
Nuh-uh.
No.
No proof.
So, guys,
There is no help.
Proof or it didn't
There is
happen.
no help.
I don't
get
see him back there.
your.
There's no
fucking-
help.
There is no.
There is no driving.
There is no danger.
There is no bread.
There is no hope.
There is no hope.
There is no hope.
I can't wait to
Abandon
watch
all
that at
Draven,
home.
he who
Oh,
enter
man,
here.
it's gonna be so much fun.
Abandon all trip.
All right, make sure you wear your sunglasses though. He's blindingly white. So when we get there,
I'm blinded by the white.
All right.
Can I feel your touch? Don't do it.
Okay.
Nar.
Oh God, Tyler.
Hi, buddy.
Nar. There he is. Oh, he has his lights off.
You guys are assholes.
Hey, no, we're
What
not.
did I do?
No,
What is going on with your camera, Tyler? It's like,
What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, I know. I see his camera's going like this.
Tyler, we can barely hear you,
we can
dude.
barely hear you, man.
I can not hear him at all.
He's talking in the box.
Yeah, Tyler, we can barely hear you, man.
What's in
one,
the
Draven.
box?
I don't know what to tell you.
Check,
you, bro.
check your settings in StreamYard.
It doesn't say his mic setting might be
Whole
off.
other app to do this now. It wouldn't let me in my browser.
Oh,
What'd you say? Fucking deaf.
Yeah,
holy shit!
Wow. Yeah, now I need my sunglasses. Holy shit! Hold on a second.
No.
It's like
Who's that pasty Vecna looking nerd right there.
Yeah.
Oh, now I need my sunglasses. Okay.
Dickner.
I like how Johnny just left.
Dickner.
And a Ronan left too.
I think they're getting their actual shades.
David
Yeah, no,
Dickner.
I
there
had
you go.
mine like
That's
right
your
here.
new-
I'm
that's
actually
your
right
new
on top
pen
of my
name.
glasses.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you for sharing.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, mine are actually.
David so brag I wear shades.
It's like they live.
Yeah. The truth.
I'm
You
good
see
at
him as
two
a
things.
fucked up looking
Chewing
alien.
bubblegum and kicking ass. And we're all
Put them
bubblegum.
shades on. Put them shades on, Johnny.
Oh, there's Sam from Gen V right there. Look at that.
I love they live.
Come on, Johnny. Put them shades on.
Yeah, holy shit, my
okay,
fucking
everybody put
eyes, dude.
shades on, that's what
Fuck
we're
me.
I don't got shit.
We fucking go,
Nah,
boys.
nah, I'm good.
Well, I mean,
we
Gore, you
fucking
never
go.
go outside, so you don't need
Yeah,
it.
that's what.
Yeah,
that's
Jesus.
There we fucking go.
Gore doesn't know what the sun is.
Yeah.
Gore just walks out, he would get a fucking.
It's a
big-
brown
He's the
thing,
opposite
right?
of a
Yeah,
daywalker.
it's brown.
brown, right?
Hey, he's a Night Stalker.
Woke.
He is the opposite of a daywalker.
So the Night Stalker.
I'm a
Pretty much.
He just stalk everything. Yeah, that's true.
I'm a night crawler.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
I'm like a
Wait,
Jack,
wait, you're
Jake
Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
So-
I'm glad you didn't
so,
say
uh,
X-Men.
No.
So Draven, how was your Tarkov game? Was it fun?
It was. I found a Let X. Yeah, it was great.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I feel like I was there. With that description, I feel like I was there.
I thought he said I found lettuce for a second. I'm like, okay.
That's what I thought he said too.
So
Lettuce?
okay,
What?
so you said
Found
you
a
didn't.
lettuce.
You said you didn't love all of Game of Thrones.
First
What
bread, now
didn't you
lettuce
love
is making
about
a
it?
full damn
Yeah,
sandwich.
I
we've
need
all
to
seen
know,
it. Right?
what didn't you love about Game of Thrones?
Dude, no, you can't put me on the spot like that. Cause
You fucking brought it up.
You're the one who has the damn spotlight on you.
You
over there.
binged it in
Come on.
24 minutes, so you tell us.
No,
Yeah, it's
I-
fresh in your.
I
All of it
watched
is fresh in your
I
memory.
watched it in 3 weeks, bro. Chill. And
Yes, it's all fresh in your
watched,
memory.
I watched it at work. So.
Well, yeah,
Don't you work at a grocery store?
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
How the fuck did you watch it while working at a grocery store?
Some grandma's like, please, I need these pills, please.
Hey, Phil,
Please.
he's probably doing
Hey,
3 hours.
I need to
watch
pay
Jon
for them
Snow.
before I use them.
I
Oh,
fucked on the past.
I'm
nigga.
watching
Timmy just
Jon
lost his
Snow.
hand. Hold on.
I fucked it when
Did you
I
watch
passed
like a
that.
full episode on your breaks and stuff?
No, I just set my phone up in the cut room and then I just
They
cut
probably
through
just
it
hid in
back
the
there.
bathroom.
Oh, fair
He
enough, I
definitely
guess.
processed everything.
So
100.
he probably just hid in the bathroom for 3 hours.
No, I don't.
I would.
Straight jorking it to Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh my god, Cersei.
Hey man,
Oh my god.
Cersei
Dragon-
Lannister was fucking nuts, but Lena Headey is hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and
You see 300? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, 300.
Oh,
Yeah,
another,
yeah.
another slow motion
Did you really
sex
just
scene.
ask me
Xerxes.
Yeah.
You just asked me that. Have I seen 300? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that-
Yeah, that was a rhetorical question. To be
No,
fair,
that movie is fucking terrible.
that was like
The only
rhetorical.
version of
Of course,
300
yeah,
I've
you're
seen
watching
in
it
South
right now.
Park.
You played. Hey, did you ever play the PSP 300 game? I bet you did.
Did not.
300 is a terrible
Oh.
movie.
Fake fan.
You're not a fan. Yeah.
Fake fan. You
Eric
didn't play
Connor
the
is
PSP.
a-
2.
You got me there.
Yeah, no, Gore, you're not a fan.
Did you see the second one? You probably hated it.
Gore's not a fan of anything.
That is actually one I have not checked out. I have not seen
Well, the
Rise of
first
Empire.
300 is
That was
bad. Why do you
alright.
need
It was
2?
pretty good.
Fuck you. 300 is great.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
shit. Oh shit.
They're making a TV show, so yeah, it is pretty great.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You're like, ugh.
My version had Matt Damon in it though.
What?
There you go.
The Great Wall.
What?
Oh, the Great Wall.
Now we're
Oh,
talking.
the Great Wall. Okay.
The Great Wall.
Oh,
I'll just bring it
I was like,
over
what
anyway.
the fuck are you
Wait,
talking
now
about?
we're fucking
I do not
talking.
understand
Like,
why so many
mine-
people love that movie.
Is
Give me some
Pedro-
Maddie D.
It was
Pedro,
my
is Pedro Pascal in the Great
Yeah,
Wall?
he is in the Great
Yeah,
Wall.
he is.
yes.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
that sounds like peak cinema.
but no, like
Yep.
when my first theater experience with it, they were still playing the pre-movie
Right.
lead-in stuff.
Oh, was it Jason
Trivia.
Bourne? The
It was
Bourne
the
movie?
Jason Bourne stuff.
Yeah,
so like
Bourne-
it was like they were that thing where
Ultimatum.
they like black out an actor from a scene, then they give you like a trivia fact. It was like, who was this? And it was Matt Damon because the Ultimatum was coming out,
Yeah.
and that was still apparently projecting at the same time the movie was. So when The Pit came up, and the messenger was getting booted into the pit. Because that was pitch black,
right? You could see it.
It showed through, and it was just Matt Damon's big ass head in the center of the pit.
You got kicked out from Matt Damon.
No, that's fire.
That's not too bad. Like, oh,
dude, and because like Team America was still hot at the moment. Like,
of course,
there was like 5-6 guys just all at the same time did that.
Matt Damon.
He just heard people. He just not at the same time either. It was just staggered. It was
that's coming out in 4K soon. Team America. Like,
I love me some Maddie D.
Oh wait, it's coming in 4K.
Yeah, it's coming 4K soon. That and South Park, bigger dick, or what's called?
Bigger dick cut off.
Bigger dick.
Longer.
Spiraling.
Who posted the gift?
Getting like upskills.
Johnny, I'm sure.
Johnny who posted
donkey dick. No. See,
Wait,
the child does not want to swear.
Wait, so speaking of stuff that's getting upskills, this is not related to what we were talking about, but Jordan, I think you were telling me,
when is anything you're ever talking about related to what we're talking about?
Oh, jeez.
This fucking guy over here.
I know what you're referring to. The Flash.
Jimmy Jake looks really cool, by the way.
The
right
Flash
now.
90 show.
Yeah, isn't it being released in July?
No, it's coming out this in 2 days.
Oh
apparently.
shit!
What?
Okay,
What's coming out?
The Flash 90 show, the one season. It's coming out on like I guess Blu-ray 4K.
Oh
or
wow!
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I've got
Not
my DVD
VHS
set over there.
Yeah, VHS set.
You're
That's
releasing
next week.
VHS.
Yeah.
Well, I got the
Yeah.
DVD set up there, and then I got a freaking
Yeah, I was
statue
thinking
up there
before.
on that case.
You know, Jake, you should really change your name from Joypad Jake to Nostalgia Jake.
Why?
That's a fair
Because
point. That's a fair point.
That
Is
might
this
be the
all Jake?
nicest
No,
thing he's ever said
I'm
to Jake.
Actually,
You
Phil,
should
that
take
was
his
very
advice.
nice of you. That was
Well,
nice
thank
to
you.
say. Yeah,
That was a
very nice.
genuine
Jake.
good career move.
Okay, now Phil, go back to
appreciate-
shitting on him.
I
Go-
appreciate
you
that
know.
comment, but I don't want to be compared to the fucking nostalgia critic.
Well,
See, here's the thing.
No,
You have an
Jake.
opportunity to be
Do
better
that.
than the Nostalgia Critic.
I already am.
No one's better than Nostalgia Critic, okay?
You would.
Come on.
You
Did
would
you see
be
the
better.
wall review?
Did you
Come
see
on.
Smiling Friends?
Yeah, exactly. you talking about what was his name? Demon Man? What was his character's name? Someone.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get that thing right quick.
Of course you are. Don't. Careful.
Great comment.
Careful.
Oh my god, is
Great.
that a
It's
Nostalgia Critic?
It's the new
figure?
X-Men script. It's the new X-Men script now. Great.
Oh my god, it's Nostalgia Critic.
It's Turbo Man.
It's Turbo Man.
I do have a Turbo Man up there. I'm not even
Yeah,
joking.
there you
I
do.
was.
Of course you do.
I believe that. I
No,
genuinely
Turbo
believe you have
turd over here
Turbo
is
Man.
Turbo Man.
I saw it
Tat
like
tat Turbo
$40
Man.
on a clearance rack. I'm like, how the fuck has no one grabbed this? So I grabbed it, took it back. It's still not open. The box is up there.
You're cool, man. You're cool.
Pristine mint condition.
Hell, I can grab it, I guess.
No.
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 Almost ass crack. Oh, there it is. Is that the
I'm
reissue or
roused.
is that the original one?
Phil, I just now saw what you
Did one.
sent me on Instagram. What the
That's
fuck,
the original
man?
one right there. I
Phil, that is so bad.
It's hilarious though, right?
Phil, that is so bad.
Hilarious
Did he
though, isn't it?
goatee?
God damn it, Phil.
Guys,
it's not
funny.
a
Funny.
And I can't share that. God damn it.
No, you
Probably
can't. But it's
shitting
still
on me
funny.
It is hilarious.
He's shitting on me again, isn't he?
I think Lance would get a kick out of that. Lance will
He
love
might. Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Send that to him. See what he says.
That would not go over well. Hey, Lance, what do you think of this?
You just say you get a kick out of it.
Me, I want to see it.
No, don't send it to Jake. Jake would get it from
Send it to me. Send it to me.
I want to see it, bro.
Well, if I'm
I wanna
apparently
see it.
what you say, I
Okay. Hold on. I'll share it in the Discord. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
there you go.
Yeah.
No, my
The
mom's in
caption
the
that I
Discord,
sent you deliberately
Yeah,
with
so,
the
like-
caption that I sent you.
And so,
Okay.
like, all 5 people that are watching right now, you can't see it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me
Hey,
download this
come on, you
picture.
don't need to talk about how
I'm downloading the picture, and then I'm downloading the picture, and then I'll post the picture along with the caption that you posted. Okay.
Why
It's
is it
going
not
in
going to be closed?
It's going in the.
Is that
it's
on your
going in-
story, Phil? Is that the one?
It might be.
Or no?
Instagram
Oh,
shit.
On
what
Instagram?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, bro.
Okay, there. I posted it in the Discord. It's in the Discord.
Yeah,
What
that makes
the
sense.
fuck?
It's in the Discord.
Hell yeah, bro.
No,
Hell yeah,
bro.
bro.
That one's good.
Oh
I
my
love those damn Florida articles. They're fucking great.
Oh my
Nice.
It's just down there.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got one.
No.
I'm not sending a GIF. I'm just.
Gotta love chocolate. Ooh, you do a little.
Who posted the
I do a
fucking
Hershey
reaction?
squat.
Oh,
I do a Hershey squat.
Is that kitten?
Give me that Hershey's chocolate. Give me all the chocolate. Oh yeah.
What? What are they
Milk
selling?
chocolate.
Wait, what the fuck?
Give me
Who
that
po-
milk
who posted
chocolate.
that? Who posted the milk? Oh, of course you did.
I gave my chocolate milk.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
I couldn't find it. Do they have a chocolate milk one? They got
Chalky milk.
Yeah, they got that.
Not they need to.
Wacky slash.
And of course, they got the classic.
No, Jordan, you know what this has turned into? This is just an off-the-cuff call. This isn't even a stream anymore.
God damn it.
We're reacting to his Discord.
This isn't even a stream.
God
You guys
Stream
were
reacts to
behind-
Discord.
You guys were seeing some behind-the-scenes stuff here of what happens in Discord calls.
Anyone watching, if you want quality content, be sure to go to Chainsaw Reacts
Hell.
Discord page.
No. This
No,
is
no,
this
they're not welcome.
no. This is the council Discord. You can't get on.
Yeah,
you can't get
that's
on
the
this.
council page. They don't
Yeah,
have
you
access
can't get
to
into
that.
this. You can't
It's
get into this.
VIP.
Actually, this doesn't even exist. Forget you heard this.
Sometimes you can hear the inner workings of the Discord on my streams. Every now and
Forget
then.
everything I
Yeah,
just
that's
said.
true.
Every now and then you get a little sneak peek.
Quick, play that clip from Men in Black where everyone forgets everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need the
Play
I like
the
how-
entire
the
Men in
flashy
Black too.
No, what I find funny is that
Yeah.
I think it was
Oh,
John,
yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
Johnny who did the eggplant, and then Gore had to like the eggplant. Fucking
Okay,
thing.
and
Why-
No,
why
go
am I
to the
not
eggplant. I
shocked?
had to sign it.
Yeah,
Why,
you had to
why,
go
why,
with that.
why am I
I
not
had to co-sign
shocked?
it.
I'm not shocked that Jake found this very nice. I'm not shocked at all by that.
Nice.
Nice.
He loved it, actually. He was like, that explains it, he said.
Nice.
No, look at my fucking reaction. Look
I
at
did.
my
That's what I'm
reaction.
referring to.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Freaking emo. I didn't
He
even
put
know
the
you had that
lip
emo.
bite emoji.
Yes, Ronan, it is canon.
Canon. Yeah. What, the dick? It looked
It's a
like
canon event.
It's
a canon event.
This picture's falling down.
I'll always be
Cloak and Bulls.
you know that.
There's no bit of fucking cock and ball torture for you there.
Hey. Cloak and Bull.
What is this turned into?
Crush my
Joke
joke with a
for you
rock
there.
I must.
The funny thing is, my
Slurp.
wife at times ago, you can talk to the boys tonight. I'm like, yeah, maybe. And
And then she
Yeah,
said then you got
yeah,
really
and he
triggered
fucking
because she said
falls
the boys.
asleep.
yeah, we had the boys. Like, God damn it, you fucking.
Yeah.
Hey!
PTSD.
Whoa,
PTSD
dude.
right there.
But
Yeah.
every single time, she's like, every single time you do, you guys say shit that I can't believe you say. I'm like, yeah, because we're not fucking live. So-
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'll
it
show
gets
your
blue.
wife that.
I like my
This
YouTube
is,
channel.
this is why my mom and dad are divorcing right now, who are here on
Right.
stream, because I walked in on them.
Hey.
So
Actually,
you
share
know.
a story.
no,
No.
no,
No.
no, we don't have time.
No,
So,
no. We only have 7 minutes, so no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
quite
so
the
I used to
epic.
work in a high school, and I
no.
did the sound for
Said
the
no.
auditorium. I did sound mixing and stuff in their auditoriums. I was walking out of there one day,
Proceeds.
and I heard this knocking noise under the stage. I'm like,
Oh,
what
doesn't
is
even
this?
matter.
So
Oh.
I wonder what they were doing.
I put two and two together pretty quick.
Jake's over here
figured
with
it
his
out,
binoculars.
and I walked over. No,
Starts
it-
recording.
It's not, no, it's not a stage you can see anything.
There's a giant
I
camera.
walked
He just
over
went
there.
over there and continued to watch. He said, "No, keep
Oh
going."
yeah, guys.
Hey, Bill, when you said cucks, I guess you're right.
So, no, I
Keep
walked
doing
over
that.
there. I walked over there to the top of the stage. I hit it, and I pretended to be one of their.
You hit it?
No,
Oh, he hit it all right.
Hey,
Yeah,
what?
He hit
So
it.
I hit the top of the
Wait,
stage.
let me get through. Let me
I
get
pretended to be a teacher, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of there!" It scared.
Oh,
the
you
piss
tapped
out
in?
of them. No, it scared the piss out of them. And then,
You tapped in?
and then I was-
Hold on.
And the funny thing was,
It's like Persona 5 when you're
when Jake went to go to tap in,
What you're saying is you're not only
Triple
a
H is
cock
in!
block,
Let's go!
but you're a boner kill at the same time.
No, I just did it to scare him, but I was gone by the time they got it from.
So you cucked yourself because you watched a little bit. So Phil was right.
Jake, I'm
You can do the
confused
cracks
because
of the-
when you tapped in, you got rid of the girl in the center. Like, so I thought that was
Yeah.
good. So
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, you know,
Guy kind of looked like the Flash actor, so he's a little.
Oh Jesus.
Which one? Grant Gus?
He knew he had to slap some
No,
balls.
Ezra Miller. He's really weird.
fuck that.
God damn it.
You did fuck that.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
That's
I
what made
didn't
him
say
crazy.
You said it. Yeah, I didn't say you said it.
Oh, there's one thing I'm surprised you didn't say.
What?
You understand if
I'm
you
not
wanted the
saying
Disney
it.
umbrella, you're
Well,
out.
no. What
No.
the fuck? What?
What?
Say it. You said it. Now what I was supposed to say?
Fucker.
No, I'm surprised you didn't make a fucking fanfic joke.
Well, I mean, we could. There's still time.
Well, apparently there's time for that, but not time for that fucking storyhead.
No.
You just
No.
like he said that no time for the story I just told. Well, you just told it, so.
I mean, we tried to tell you we didn't have time, but you proceeded.
Yeah, he's like he bulldozed over us. He's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, so we're like,
just
all right.
I had like
over
20
all your
stories
asses.
of this help. I guess whatever.
Y'all are all like pancakes now.
God damn.
I'm a pancake.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
pancakes.
man, Johnny, put syrup
I
on
wish
you,
I was
bro.
that skinny.
Pour some
You know
syrup on you, boy.
Yeah, no, you put Johnny
Pour
syrup on you. That's how it
some
works.
syrup
on
on
me.
me.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Sugar.
Fucking eat me up.
I like how
No.
pancake. I like how some people are still wearing their sunglasses.
I look like a fucking
Yeah,
cop
because
right now.
Draven's
low-key.
fucking got.
You are, dude. You are
Glass
because
light over
you're like
there.
listening in your fucking earpiece. Like what?
Bro, my
You look like the background character in like an army movie. It's like,
B-23. We got a situation.
What's
I didn't realize you were going to be in a Jughead sequel.
I don't know
we
what
got
that
an
means. I think you
outside
just made
person
a number
for
up.
shooting them.
Draven, what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something. Wait,
Oh, nothing. No, it's not important.
Come on, say something.
I want to hear.
Say something.
No, I still want to know what the fuck you didn't like about Game of Thrones because
Yeah, boy,
brought it
yeah.
up.
The Arya scene, man. He
Probably
loved
just
it.
season 6 through 8. Let's be honest.
Because I'll definitely know what you're talking about. Because
The Arya and the
show.
boat guy
talking
scene.
about?
You love.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on,
I
Draven.
feel like-
Bastards
well,
is
Come
okay.
on,
sick.
come on. Let's
Did
go.
you like
Come on.
Rickon doing the straight away?
No. I don't like Bran as
Zigzag, bro.
the king.
That's
stupid. I don't
What?
like
Peak?
how short the season.
Bran the Broken. The
Season brand?
You don't like how short season 8 was or season 7 too?
Both of them, they're kind of short.
Bran
Okay,
the Broken.
yeah.
Like, I
So
feel like we
stupid.
could have like expanded it a lot more than it was.
Oh yeah, that's for
A
sure.
lot of people think that, yeah.
I didn't like Jon killing Daenerys, but you know,
Spoilers,
whatever.
dude.
I didn't like anything about Daenerys. There.
Johnny, what? Woo.
I didn't watch the show yet, dude. Damn.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
bro.
man.
What?
All right.
Fucking ass whip.
Well, apparently that is a canon event in the books that we will probably never read. So whatever.
They could have did better though. Like I'm okay with
Well,
her
no,
going
no, the
nuts.
books are gonna,
but-
the books would do it better because you have more build up. But like they're fucking rushing, like we got a Star Wars trilogy.
You're
They-
going to Star Wars thing that will
Yeah, they never
totally
did.
happen.
Yeah, they never. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's so. Daver, and that's why Daver.
But I did
Because
like
they-
Theon's character arc. I love Theon.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that was
But-
great.
Yeah, but Benioff
Yeah,
and Weiss,
that's-
who were show running the show, they
mean
got
the-
offered
the-
to do a trilogy of Star
cockless
Wars
Greyjoy?
movies, and they,
Yeah.
huh?
The
The
cockless
Cockless
Greyjoy.
Greyjoy.
Get it? Because you have no cock.
Yeah, there you go.
I no
That
cock.
Oh, wait.
Hey, did you
I mean,
know that
it
your
was
cock was cut off, bro?
Here's a good
Like
question,
didn't know that.
character.
Daver. How did you feel about the Night King and the death of the Night King?
Oh, fuck
Oh,
you. If you
like
say you liked it.
Arya stabbing him.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the whole build-up
I
to
felt
it.
like the Night King. So like, I mean, we spent like 7 seasons building this up, and then just stabs him with like a little blade.
Yeah, she did
It was
the
kinda-
Just
Did the Winter Soldier do that same
yeah,
maneuver
kinda like
in
they
the
did the
Yeah.
Snoke
Winter
in
Soldier?
Last
He, like
Jedi.
dropped him.
They built him up and then
I thought the battle was.
Oh,
gonna be
Ray
a lot
did that
bigger.
in the Rise of Skywalker also.
Yeah.
Oh, no, was it Ray? No, was it Rise of Skywalker? Or was it the
No,
Last
it was
Jedi? where she
Kylo
did
where they
that?
did in Last Jedi. Yeah.
She did in the Last Jedi to the
did that.
hand.
Yeah,
She,
that
was,
thing.
she dropped it from a free hand into a free hand and achieved absolutely nothing with that maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh,
She didn't kill the Ice
So-
King, whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah, Night King. Draven,
Night
did
King
you
ever.
think that Jon
Arya
Snow
actually did it
Did you
with
think that
purpose.
Jon Snow was gonna do it, or did you?
Oh,
They
I mean,
should
kinda,
have.
Yeah,
I didn't hate it
Alright.
at the moment, but like,
Yeah, I
I-
feel like he should have done it, but you know, he
That's the
was
whole
kinda
point.
getting attacked by a
he
dragon.
definitely should have. Yeah, he'd go, "Come on, burn me."
But no,
do
I
it."
don't know.
for like 20 minutes. He's like, "Come on, kill
God,
me."
Johnny
And the
is
dragon's
like
like, "I'm gonna get
absolutely
close and
still-
stuff."
Do it
He's like, "Come on, kill me! I'm right here. Kill me! I'm right here. Do it."
I
Yes,
I
Johnny-
like some of the stuff
Okay,
in season 8 though.
I thought
Like,
Johnny was asleep for a second. He was dead still for about 3 minutes.
I also thought more
I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at Twitter.
I thought more people were gonna die than what like there's only like 2
Oh, during
main
that whole
people that really
battle
died.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this thing, there was a lot of plot armor surrounding certain characters.
And-
in that whole
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
thing.
I didn't like
Plot
Jamie going
armor.
back. I didn't like Jamie going back to Cersei. That was kind of stupid. I didn't like
Well,
that.
why?
'Cause,
They
like,
were lovers and family.
Yeah, but Brienne, bro, come on.
Okay,
I
so you
love
finished the
Brienne.
series,
I mean,
right?
even
now?
if they didn't get together, but like, it was dumb.
Yeah,
as
no,
hell to do that
I
arc.
yeah,
Okay, Draven,
I
so
like
you finished
the-
the series. You said.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like her being united.
I didn't want to say anything.
I just started House of the Dragon today, so.
Okay. About the whole what is it? It's one of the latest.
What's up there, bro? What are you looking
where
at?
Daenerys just flips out of nowhere. What do you think of that one? Where she just switches sides.
Oh, I mean, like attacks King's Landing or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. I got so mad when the Hound died, bro. I was. Rip. But it's kind of like that was so dramatic for something like that, though.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of.
Cersei's death is so fucking stupid. Like, it's
I agree.
Like really, that's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, kind of a
waste of a character.
Man. Yeah.
I mean, her whole role in that season was to look out a window.
You just saying that because she's a woman?
And then she went, and then a stone hits her in the head. She goes,
at one point in time, she was Sarah Connor.
Yeah,
Sarah
Connor Chronicles.
Yes, she was.
It was a damn good show.
She was also in Dread. Shout out.
Yes,
she was. Mama,
or
whatever her name is.
Mama.
That fucking terrible movie.
What? Batman. Fuck you.
Alaska.
You just said Dread is a terrible movie?
Yes, I did, and I will say it again.
You are fucking insane.
Terrible.
Dread is amazing.
Dread is amazing.
Dread is about as good as Steel.
Oh, get the fuck out of town,
what
bro.
Fuck?
Kick him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Kick Dave Renoff. No,
yeah, kick me.
No, we kicked Dave Renoff because of Jake's opinion.
I was wondering over breakfast.
Yeah,
that just came out of me.
You really fucked up when you've got Phil and Gore coming after your ass for the same thing.
Yeah, because Phil never goes after Jake.
That's a normal damn Wednesday. What are you talking about?
But last good question before we wrap it up.
Neither.
Spider-Man.
In terms of in terms of what, like comics, movies, games?
I think
whatever.
everything.
Batman.
Everything.
Batman's the GOAT.
Like, because it's for me, it's like Batman, like slightly over. Like, I love both so much, but Batman.
And also, Batman's.
I'd fuck them both. So.
Villains are better.
The consolation answer.
Both of them.
The consolation.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man actually.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
I said Spider-Man too. I like.
Oh, both the white guys.
You said you'd fuck them. That's not.
If they were in a room with me, what? Like if they asked.
Well, you wouldn't have a choice if they're in a room with you.
Yeah.
We're definitely this pretty
I like both, but I
There
lean
you go.
towards Batman.
I think Spider-Man though has my favorite.
In fairness, we haven't had a bad
Spider-Man for you?
Batman has Condiment King, so obviously.
Well, in fairness, we haven't had a bad Spider-Man portrayal yet, so there's that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but there's like two.
No
really bad
Condiment
Spider-Man
King.
movies.
Yeah, there are two really bad movies.
Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah.
I agree with one of those movies.
I'm
Both
sure you do.
own
And I know exactly which one you probably agree with.
Yep, and I know that you know, and you probably know what my other bad one is.
Ooh, I know that you know that I know.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know, fella.
Rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G.
Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, he's not dead. You're right.
Well,
not
actually,
Him and
Tupac
Tupac
and
are-
Cuba.
He
My
is
bad.
now,
Yeah.
Well, actually, he is.
All right.
He was at Kendrick Lamar show tonight.
We're gonna get the fuck out of here. We're done. We're
Okie
done
dokie.
with this shit. We're gonna
Okie
go
dokie,
line,
smoky.
see where we can find everybody. On the media, where can we find you, sir?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Going to the right way that time.
Perfect.
There we go. Got it right.
Perfect.
Well done.
Well, I know why I'm asking you.
I don't even think he knows.
He doesn't know. Ronan.
There you
Perfect. All there. He's unchained, guys. He's unchained.
Yes.
Cop number 2 in a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's semen. Let me taste it. Yep, it's semen. That's what they do.
B-52, we got jizz.
Right? We got jizz on site.
Phil. Perfect.
This guy came
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over.
You can
unfiltered.
find him in his
Unfiltered
laundry basket.
everywhere except Twitter, because Twitter sucks.
You mean
You
X?
can find him in his laundry basket over there.
X gonna give it to you.
You can also find him in my bed later.
Jake, where can we
Hey.
find you?
Whoa.
Let's spend the
Filling
rest
him
of
up.
5 minutes talking to you, Jake. Just only. Let's go. Perfect.
That's it.
Oh,
Straight to
wow.
the point. Love it. I love
I
it.
see the X-Men hat in the back.
Daver.
You can find me eating bread, watching House of the Dragon, or
Giving head.
to Spider-Man and
I
Batman.
mean, yeah, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man and Batman.
Lobbing on
Yeah.
knobs.
Gee, I jump on that train.
shooting that web.
Hey,
Hop on, bro.
He probably
Chugga
doesn't
chugga.
move called-
Shit,
Yeah, call me
I'll
off
throw
the
a
motor.
battery
I'm
on
going
you
on that
some
train.
Oh
Hey,
my
you know
God.
what? He
I
probably
am
doesn't
grapple
call
hooking
the
to that
Crusader on
ass.
him. He probably doesn't keep Crusader on him.
Shit.
Damn, I'm
I am-
battering that
Make
dangling.
it spicy, bro.
Roman's dancing over there. He's getting into it.
Whip out my motherfucking utility belt on that hole.
Hell yeah, I'm about to whip you with it.
This damn
What the
grapple.
fuck?
We'll see y'all next week.
Will you? We might be done after this episode.
It might be the last episode.
It might be done now.
Bye. Get the fuck out of here.
Bye.
B-52